All right. There we go. Hello, everybody. I hope all of you are doing well. All right. There we go. Hello, everybody. I hope all of you are doing very well. Welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Oh, sorry. What are the odds? That was okay. So give me 1 second, everybody. I just got the date of birth for Daniel Brown. So let me do that really quick. So April 22nd, 1986. So 4 plus 4, 8, 8. Okay, so, and give me 1 second. I'm trying to see when was his date of last date. Okay, never mind. We'll just go with this. Sorry about that, everybody. I had to do a quick calculation over there. Okay, let me start again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. Thank you for being patient with me. I had to really quickly, what's the word I was looking at? Adjust my screen, and then also I was just waiting on the date of birth for Daniel Brown. So Texas Patriot sent it to me. I don't have his date of death, but we'll get to it because the first reading I'm going to do today is for Kendrick Johnson. So before I go into any of that, let me say hello to all of my real family. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I do appreciate you all. And to all those of you who are visiting, this is your first time, well, welcome to the Real Tarot family. Please do hit the subscribe button so you get, and also hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I post videos, and I do post videos on a regular. So besides all the astrology, I'm sorry, the tarot weekly, monthly, year ahead, and all that stuff, I do cover a lot of these cases, do live streams for that, and also a lot of what's the word? Lot of cases that are like the criminal cases, people missing, etc., etc. So let me start off by acknowledging all of y'all. We have a few minutes to dawdle around. So the carriage house, hello. Wait, slow mode is on. What? Okay. Pauline, hi Pauline. Gypsy girl, hello. Lucinda, hello. Debbie Bagley, hello. Tammy Smith, Tammy Melton. Pauline is always here early, right? As is Gypsy girl. Barbara Rosen, hello. Alia Ali, hello. Alia, your birthday is coming up, right? On the 12th. Happy birthday once again. Okay, so Tainted Meat, hello. Persephone, hello. Susie Q, hello. Vivid Dreamer, hello. Lady Sapphire, hello. Then yeah, Bernie, he's outside. He decided, oh, he got up to mischief today. He's such a naughty boy. But anywho, so who else? Texas Patriot, of course. Thank you so very much for everything that you do. Connie Torres, then Kathleen Cheney, Lady Sapphire, mentioned her name. Bonnie Bailey, hello. Deborah Jenkins, hello. Sassy T, BC Free, I love that username, hello. Mindy Quigley, hello. Compute 52, hello. Good evening, everybody. I like how she writes GEEV1. Love it. Girl, I'm telling you, I said, okay, this is how my hair is going to behave today. So I decided I'm going to go with it. So I have this nice bouffant. I assure you, I haven't used any hairspray or anything. I was like, okay, is this what you do today? Okay, we'll just set you in place today, and that's it. So, yeah. Gypsy girl, you are very kind. Thank you. Tasha Zumowski, hello. Wait, I missed somebody? No. Amaryllis. I forgot Tasha's name. Kathleen Cheney, of course. Deborah Jenkins. Who else? I guarantee. Mindy Quigley, I mentioned her. Esmeralda, hello. Sandra M, hello. Yeah, his death was, yeah. It's very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Wait, she said something, Leslie Bonito. Hey, Leslie. Janet Ackerland, hello. Oh, Esmeralda, you are very, very kind. Thank you. Danica Kimball, hello. Capri 8080, hello. Then smiling is contagious, hello. You are very kind. Thank you. Lisa Lasky, uh, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Bonnie. Rosalie Hatch, hello. Uh, Thank you, Janet. Yeah, y'all, this girl's got to like. I've been wearing this face of war paint since this morning. I had some errands to do. I had a couple of appointments. I got them done, came home, took care of some business, ran out again, took care of that, and quickly grabbed a bite in between. So, yeah, it's been interesting. It's been a day. Thank you, Janet. Sunshine Dragonfly, thank you. Heron. Thank you, Texas Patriot. Actually, this is just a top. It's a blouse and a pair of black trousers. So, but thank you. I have to start wearing my dresses, y'all. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, I do enjoy wearing dresses actually. Okay, so let's get on to this. Why am I feeling like the light is a bit odd? So if any of y'all see any action, keep me posted, okay? Because I'm expecting some action today. I'm sure we're going to have a couple of visitors. So I have a feeling we're going to have visitors. So we'll see. We'll see. So, as usual, we have to talk about some drama, right? So let's talk about some drama. And this time, the drama is about my beautiful sidekick, my wonderful, sweet Saint Bernard. So, in between running back and forth and all, I missed taking him out for his third walk of the day. And so he got annoyed at me, and he has this thing for tissue paper because, see, he was a street dog. He was living off the streets, and he was rescued, and I rescued and I adopted him and all that stuff. So I think he was living, what I was told was he was living out of garbage cans by these restaurants and all that stuff. So he would dive into, anywhere where they would have tissue paper, they'd use tissue and throw it because it smelled like food or whatever. And he would dumpster dive, and that's how he was surviving. So I think that has kind of hung on with him forever. So, for the longest time, he got out of it. He wouldn't go for paper napkins. He wouldn't eat anything else in the trash but paper napkins because I suppose it smelled like food, right? So, and sometimes he gets into these phases that he goes dumpster diving just for that. So kitchen trash, we've got it contained everything. So bathroom trash, right? I take off my makeup, tissue paper, whatever. Sometimes I forget to hide it, like literally put it in the shower stall and close the shower door because it's a heavy glass door which you kind of have to swing open. It's not one of those sliders, and it's really heavy. I'm sure if he wants to, he can open it. But today I forgot to put it in there. So he didn't touch the toilet paper, but he did get to the trash can, and the tissue paper is gone. So everything else in the trash can is fine. So he didn't swallow anything else. He just got 2 sheets of tissue paper. So I'm sure tomorrow or day after I'm going to have a pleasant surprise, but that's TMI. And I didn't realize for the longest time that this had happened because, the moment you walk into the house, you're not going to go check everywhere. And then just before now, I was getting, I said, let me refresh myself. And then he was right behind me. And the moment he realized that I saw what he had done, he literally did a U-E and took off. It was the funniest thing to see. Oh my God. He literally, that fraction of a second, he was like, she saw it. I'm gone. And so he's staying away from me because he knows I'm angry with him. It's the funniest thing. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm going to do with that boy. But yeah, the thing, and folks, don't get me wrong, this boy is well fed. He's really well fed. So it's not like he's lacking any food or sustenance or anything like that. I really take care of him. So give me 1 second, y'all. Let me open that window a crack. All right. going to. Yo, sir. All right, thank you. Sorry about that, y'all. I just opened the window. It's quite pleasant outside and took off my jacket. So, yeah, it's not like he's lacking anything in life, let me tell you. Okay, but the things we do for our critters and the things we put up, Okay. I know. Oh, he does have major separation anxiety. He does. He has to have his mama in front of him all the time. So, okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. That's a pretty good lifespan for a Dalmatian. Yeah. So he is a rescue. Yep. All of my dogs, I've never see. One thing I've always maintained, y'all. I don't donate money to RSPCA or SPCA or Animal Rescue. I don't donate money. The reason I don't is because if you actually go and look at the way the whole organization is managed, like the CEO of SPCA or RSPCA, the kind of salaries they get, okay, and they're constantly advertising, constantly begging for funds, constantly begging for funds. Well, if they're constantly asking for funds from people, right, to donate, to donate, to donate, why the hell how do they justify such phenomenal salaries, like multi-million dollar pay packages? Like, go look online, you will see the amount they get paid. But these places are perpetually out of money. They're perpetually out of money, right? And the people at the lower end, who actually do all the managing, the day-to-day care of these animals, how much do you think they get paid? Minimum wages. So I figured way back when I realized, rather than give them money and not knowing where that money is going, and at the end of the day, they keep saying, these animals get euthanized. Well, if you have all the funding that you need, why are you putting these animals to death? Why do you have to euthanize them? Technically, you should have enough funds to maintain those animals and sustain them until they die. Natural causes, of course, if they have illnesses, put them down. So that leads, me to say, oh, does that mean every one of those animals have illness? No, I guarantee not every single one of those animals have terminal illness or they're way beyond repair where you have to put them down. Granted, sometimes they have to be put down, which is very unfortunate, but you look at the kill ratio of these places, it's ridiculous. Why because we don't have the funds, so we can make more room for more animals. Yeah, you have the funds, it's just that the wrong people are filling their bellies with it. So what I do is I rescue one animal at a time. Oh, actually, I take that back, more than one animal at a time. I've been known to rescue 3 animals at a time. So I rescue dogs, and I only rescue giant breeds because nobody wants them. And understandably so, they're harder, they're more expensive to maintain. They end up having everything. Any medication you give them, it's double, triple the cost. You need to cremate your animals, they go by weight. The heavy they charge you more, it's expensive. So I long ago, and I like larger breeds, so I decided I was only going to rescue large breed dogs. So I rescue because that way I know I am genuinely taking care of these creatures and I can see the animal flourish before my eyes, take care of them to the best of my ability until they die. So that's my 2 bits. Did y'all read see on the news about that couple somewhere, I don't know, I think it was in Florida somewhere. They were managing this one animal shelter, non-profit animal shelter, and then come to find out that lady has misappropriated funds to the tune of $1.6 million. And they have this fancy home, and then with no mortgage on it, they have 2 businesses, all the fancy cars. She had a facelift, go on tours. Yeah, go figure. Anywho, enough of my ranting, right? Okay. Kirtana's dressed for visitors. Heck yeah, girl. Oh my God. No, he didn't get put in timeout. He put himself in timeout because he knew, oh, Mama found me out, so I better go hide. Oh my God. Aww. Yeah, he does have, he's a taller Great Dane. He's a taller Saint Bernard, but curly coat Saint Bernard. Yeah, thank you, Scout Inquirer. Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, smaller dogs are easier to take care, but okay. All right, y'all. So I actually was going to do, I forgot who I was going to do today. I was actually going to do, oh my goodness, the Black Dahlia. And thanks to Texas Patriot, she kind of convinced me, and she said, "Well, Kirtana, we should do her on Silver Screen Sunday, because." And I for a second was like, no, I don't want to do it because she wasn't so big in Hollywood or anywhere. But granted, yes, she went to Los Angeles because she wanted to get into the movie industry, whatever. So, and Texas Patriot, she kind of convinced me. She said, poor thing. I mean, she's a beautiful lady. Let's give her, a little bit of the spotlight at least, and do her on Sunday, after Marilyn Monroe, right from last Sunday. I said, okay, it kind of made sense. So then I was like, okay, what do I do today? I first thought I'll do just Daniel Brown, but then somebody sent me an email. I won't mention their names and all that. One of you kind folks, and said Kendrick Johnson, and a couple of times I've been asked, and finally I said yes. So Kendrick Johnson case, I am blown away, y'all. I am blown away. So I just did his name, Kendrick Johnson. I didn't use his middle name because he is known as Kendrick Johnson, not so much his middle name. So he was born on October 10th, 1995. So October 10th. So he's a Libra, right? And he died on Jan 10th, 2013. So Jan 10th, we'll leave him in Capricorn. April 22nd, let me do that. Taurus. Y'all, Kendrick Johnson is a weird case. So Kendrick Johnson died October 10, 1990. Was born October 10, 1995. He died on January 10th, 2013, based on what information I have. So he's a Libra. When I did hit the numbers for him, everything vibrates to 8. Like everything. His name, his date of birth, his date of death, everything. So 8th house talks about wills, secrets, occult, death, regeneration, finances, sexual energy, all that, the shadow stuff. This child's death is not natural in any way, shape, or form. I don't care what anybody says. His death is not at all natural. Oh my God. I'm feeling so thirsty. I don't know why. And I'm craving some soda. Okay. That's not the one I want to use. I'm going to say, wait, Shellen, did you get a home? Congratulations. Okay, so I'm going to say for sure Kendrick Johnson was not accidental death. It wasn't suicide. He didn't decide to go and roll himself up in that piece of carpeting or whatever, and just decided to play funny. And no, no, he was flat out murdered. That's an absolute murder. I don't care what anybody says, it's a flat out murder. The person who's responsible, the principal person responsible for his death, has very strong Taurus in their chart. It's a very stockily built person, meaning not fat, but if you look at their body, they're very square, like stocky and built. Okay, I wouldn't say muscular, but like solid. This is somebody who I would say is a little bit, I would say a little bit taller than him, but definitely wider than him. Somebody close to his age. Very strong Taurus. This person, the person who's primarily responsible for Kendrick Johnson's death is not a bad looking person. Is not a bad looking person. There is an element of there's an element of chub on the face. What I mean by that, before all of y'all take off at me, I'm sorry, sometimes those are the only words I can use. So they still have a little bit of baby fat, if you would, around the face. It's not a bad looking person, actually. Ooh, definitely taller than Kendrick, wider than Kendrick. Taller as in, like, I don't know how tall Kendrick Johnson was, but yeah, I'll say taller and a little bit wider. Yeah. Oh, y'all, if I see a Taurus card pop out, I'm going to about have a fit over here. It's an Aries card. Two of them together. I don't know what they are. Sagittarius and water. Interesting. I'm telling you, if that Taurus card pops up, y'all, it's a confirmation, and then there's no need for me to do anything else. Excuse me. This child didn't stand a chance. Never stood a chance. Y'all, look at what happened. Do you all see this? Let me show you all the cards that popped out, not necessarily in this order. But oh my God, the first card that popped out was the Aries card, then the Sagittarius and water card popped out together, and Taurus. Oh my goodness gracious me, I'm about... Yeah, okay, I have my confirmation. I really don't need to pull out any more cards, but I'll pull out one more. I'm expecting to see a Libra card. Libra, for some reason. Look, y'all, confirmation, Venus. So, okay, let's take it from the top, okay? This is definitely not a suicide. It's not an accidental death. It wasn't like kids being stupid and pranks being played and gone bad. None of that. This is slam dunk, intentional, premeditated. How often do I use words like that? This is premeditated murder. Why is it looking all white around here? I don't know. Anywho, So we have Aries, right? So he's a Libra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seventh house. So seventh house will be friends. Okay, seventh house. So give me 7. So then we have Libra, 3, third house, immediate environment. Okay, then Taurus is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, eighth house, right? And then Venus rules Taurus. Okay, we get it. And Venus rules Libra. Venus rules Libra and Taurus also. Remember, this is okay. Before I go anywhere, I'm going to say, so this is somebody who is a peer, somebody around his age group, not necessarily much older than him. I would say a peer to him. Okay, this individual, the primary person, is definitely Taurus. I am going to say, with the Aries and Sagittarius being so prominent over here, I'm going to say that definitely third house, immediate environment, and Aries is 1, 2, 3, 4, seventh house, third house and seventh house. This is somebody who Kendrick was friends with, and third house is immediate environment. So this is somebody who he was within his immediate environment, meaning somebody who was related to him, family, friends, somebody he went to school with, somebody who he trained with, somebody who was a partner in his, I don't know if he was a athlete in some kind of athletic team. So somebody who he met on an everyday regular basis. Very competitive energy. This individual from the very, very get-go did not much care for Kendrick Johnson. Absolutely did not care for him. This kid on a couple of occasions has given Kendrick Johnson something to drink, like, hey man, or let me rephrase the word, he's saying bro, hey bro, you want a drink? Like, drink as in not alcohol, like, you know, after these kids enjoy sports or play sports, or they have a hard game or hard training session, they're all there drinking those Gatorades or whatever it is they drink. I don't know, you know, those drinks that balance out your electrolytes, or just water, or whatever that it is. So is it Gatorade, or is it Pedialyte, whatever these kids drink. So this fellow has on a couple of occasions put something in Kendrick's drink and given it to him. And this poor child has not known about it, only to find out, I mean, for whatever reason, I mean, somebody was watching over him then. He has gone home and felt ill a couple of 2-3 times and thrown up or whatever. And they've always jotted it down to, you know, drink enough fluids. You're not eating enough, Kendrick. Eat some, you know, go eat your dinner. No, mom, I'm not hungry. Well, you better eat something, son, or you know, drink some water, or go have some Gatorade or whatever. And no, I'm okay. I'll just go to bed. I'll be fine in the morning. And surprisingly, in the morning, he has got up and he has been fine. If he had any nagging little, you know, stomach aches or nausea or anything, they've always jotted it down to just, you know, maybe the electrolytes in the body are not balanced, low sodium, low this, low that, or whatever. You know, these kids, sometimes they don't eat healthy, they eat crappy food, and when they are athletes, you got to feed your body, nourish your body. So, and it was done for fun. It was done for fun. Oh, let's give it to him. Let's try. This person who is responsible for Kendrick Johnson's death is not a nice person. He may come across as being somebody who's really nice and very straight-laced and straight up student, and this and that, and you know, no doubts, no ifs and buts, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, has all your manners, parents are very stable in society. No. This person, if he hasn't, oh my God, I'm going to make my disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are my opinions and my observations. Do your own due diligence, do your own research, form your own conclusions, and draw your own opinions. If you do not like my opinions, you don't need to watch my video. You are very welcome to click off. Bye, Felicia. If you're going to come after me and say I'm cooking up stories, well, you better be able to back up your statement. If you're going to come after me and say, oh, we're going to file a lawsuit on you for defamation, I don't give a flying fiddlestick. Bring it. Okay, because these people who are responsible for this child's death are living in society like nothing has happened to them. They are going about their life like nothing has happened to them, like everything is fine. I don't care what the coroner's office says. I don't care what the police say. This is a case, a very, very clear case of Who do you know? Where do you know? You know these kids. They were all goofing off. Help me, man. Knowing the right people connections. Very clear case of that. Very clear case of that. I will tell you one more thing. This child, yes, he's a minor, at least he was at that time. When this Kendrick Johnson, this person, this individual who is responsible for Kendrick Johnson's demise, I'm going to tell you this individual has gone on, okay, gone on to be one of those slightly aggressive individuals, like if you're dating somebody and if you don't get what you want out of your girlfriend, if you know what I mean, has forced himself on her, right? It has happened a couple of times. This person has gone on to use, you know what these athletes use, steroids or whatever, has gone on to use all that stuff. This individual is going to go on to end up in a situation where he's going to have major domestic violence. He's going to be very violent towards his partner, but when he comes out in society, you'll never ever believe it. This is not a nice person. This person is going to go on to do some nasty shites in life. And Susie Q, you know what I mean when I say shites, right? Yeah, because it's very typical English or Scottish way of saying shit. So okay, so where are my other cards? No, y'all, this is not very nice at all. And you know, the thing, the saddest part is the mother, okay, okay, two moms. So mother of Kendrick Johnson is like losing a child. No words. I don't need to use words to explain that. So here is this mother who's crying for the loss of her child. On the other hand, the perpetrator, the criminal, his mother is equally emotional because she's like, thank God my son is not responsible. I'm going to tell her, listen, you dumb ding dong ding along, wake up. Your son did kill Kendrick Johnson. Your son did kill Kendrick Johnson. And that's going to come back to bite you in your behind. You mark my words. Because that karma doesn't go very far. No. This is a clear case of being hushed up, y'all. Absolutely a clear case of being hushed up. There is no doubting that. Absolutely. I don't care which police department, who did what. No, none of that matters. Based on what I'm seeing here, absolutely. A lot of aggression. This child has, I'm going to say, and I keep saying child because it is minor. I don't know, how old were they? 16, 17, 18 years, whatever. This individual who is a perpetrator is quite into all that sports and this and that and has all those fancy ideas. I'm going to be big in sports. He doesn't have that element or that level of athleticism or sportsmanship or what have you, or even that level of talent to be able to get into competitive sports to the level that he thinks he can, and he thinks he is going to be the next big whatever. No, he can't. His body will break down way before that. His body will absolutely break down way before that. He can't do it. But he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be this, no. This person has got, do you want me to describe him? Oh, well, I will. So I'm going to say around 6'1", 6'2", okay? Definitely light complexion, stockily built, okay? I'm going to say, surprise, surprise, this person is showing a little bit of a tummy, like pooch, a little bit of a flabby tummy. He needs to tone that down first and foremost if you want to get into that level of athleticism. He may have developed a little bit of muscles here and there, but you can clearly tell he's not as fit as he can be. He is fairly fit, fitter than most people, definitely fitter than me, but no. There's a lot of fire energy around him. There's a lot of that aggression. It's like, oh, you know what, we are very oh, they make me want to throw up almost in my mouth. Oh my goodness. They come across as being stalwarts of society. Oh my God, really nice neighbors. Oh my God, such a nice family, such an ideal family. I do not buy it for 1 minute. I don't. Oh my God, I can't, y'all. These people are nasty people. These people are just, it's purely because of who the parents know. This case has been hushed, y'all. Absolutely. And it's one person is the principal, but it's not one person alone. He has had help from a couple of other people. He is a principal character, but there were other people who were witness to it, but they are not going to come forward and say anything because they're terrified. The sad part is when the poop hits the fan and everything blows up, then there'll be accessories for murder or for obstructing, hiding evidence or whatever they say. So, five, the Hierophant. So the 5 is the Hierophant, the Taurus card, but the Hierophant also does talk about organization, somebody who's at the top of the organization. Hierophant can mean the church, it can mean the police force, it can mean the investigative people, it can mean the school board, it can be whatever. The Hierophant talks about some organization or somebody with some element of power in an organization. And yes, being a Taurus card, the Hierophant does talk about, mercy and compassion and this and that, etc. But here's the thing. This Taurus card, this Hierophant is showing up because a person who is responsible for Kendrick Johnson's death has a support in the backing of these organizations. Hey Inabag in the house. Hey girl, Mama Sabe, hey. Queen of Wands, hello honey. Janet Akalan, Susie Q. Lady Sophia, is she here? Hello. Wait, Esmeralda Espinosa, there were 3 autopsies done. Oh really? I didn't know. What was the findings? I don't think so. I don't think they were, law enforcement officers shouldn't be doing that job if they are happy to cover this stuff up. That's the complete opposite of, yeah, exactly. Wait, I missed something. Yeah. Tainted Meat says, Sherilyn Schaffner, yes, fur coat and no knickers, as we say from where. Oh my goodness. Well, Lisa Lasky, then you wonder why they were able to hush it all up? You wonder why? The moon card. Should we be surprised the moon cards popped up? No, not at all. The Chariot, another moon card. The Devil, oh my God. One more. And 2, the High Priestess. Look, y'all, I am not kidding you. This case has been hushed up very well, taken care of, monitored, done very well. I'm going to tell you that this family does not only have influence, not only has connections, has good connections, has strong connections, has the money. So this case has 100% been hushed up. Oh, I'm sorry, these kids, how they're boisterous little, when, we were that age, and remember how we used to kind of, roughhouse and all that. It just went wrong, you got to help me, and, that sort of a thing. Oh my God. Give me 1 second. There's something else I want to see if I can use this here today. I don't know if I'm going to use this, but give me 1 second here. No, I don't think. I'm trying to do this off camera. No, this is not the right deck for this. Hang on, everybody. This is not the right deck. This is the wrong deck I picked up. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. I picked up the wrong deck. me see, do we have it all? Yeah. Just making sure I got the right cards. No, y'all, it's very unfortunate. Hi, Kuba Lakeland. No, it wasn't accidental, honey. It wasn't. Okay, so this card wants to come out. Oh my goodness. The King of Cups. Let's put that aside because I didn't finish. So definitely with this Taurus card popping up, as I said, they definitely have used influence to be able to hush up the case. And the Luna card shows that clearly everything was hushed up. It was really hushed up, really fast and really quick. Then we say that, and there's a lot hidden, and a lot of it is hidden. Then I'm going to say the Chariot card, right? The Chariot card tells me that they were able to quickly find the necessary avenues or the necessary departments to be able to get their act together and hurriedly close up the case and hush up everything. Now, the Chariot card also does talk about maintaining focus and paying attention to detail. Yes, they did. They absolutely, they worked very hard and very diligently and very quickly to hush up the whole thing. When 15, you have the Diable, right? 15 talks about the devil. It's a Capricorn energy. It talks about dependencies. It talks about devious sexual energies, and Capricorn is ruled by Jupiter. Yeah, this is the weirdest thing. All around here it's looking so what is probably I slathered on too much of sunscreen. Sorry if it looks like weird. Anyway, so I just catch myself in the camera here and I go, oh my god, that looks nasty. I'm not going to fix it now. I couldn't be bothered. So with the Saturn over there, talk about restrictions, suppressing, putting a lid on, minimizing, constricting, putting it under the dark cloud, hiding it, sweeping it under the rug, all the evidence. They were able to manipulate and handle the case in such a way that, manipulate the evidence. Now with 2, we talk about the High Priestess ruled by the moon, right? I'm going to tell you one thing. This case is at some point in time going to come to light, but that's probably going to be a little too late. And what I mean by that is the perpetrator is definitely going to have an untimely death, either by accident or he's going to off himself. Accident as in like a road accident or whatever, or he's going to off himself. 100%. Most likely a road accident, but he's going to have an untimely death. And that's when the other people who saw something and all that is going to spill over now. I'm going to tell you one more thing. I don't think this is a. I'm seeing. You know how when they do autopsies, they take the organs of the body to do whatever testing they do, and then they're supposed to put it back into the body and suture the body up. I don't think they did that. I don't think, because the moon card is telling me that there's a lot that was hidden and removed. Okay? Definitely. The heart, the lung, the liver, the kidney. Okay, 5 body parts were removed. So I'm trying to count the heart, the lung, the liver, the kidney, and one more body part. I don't know if it's a brain or if it's something else, but 5 body parts were removed from his body. They were supposed to take tissue samples to do whatever and then put the rest back or whatever, whatever the process is as far as the coroner's office is concerned and the autopsies. I don't know. I'm just saying. Usually once they don't take the whole thing, right? They take it, they weigh it, they do that, whatever they need to do, and then they take samples of it and then they culture and they do all the biopsies and all, and they're supposed to put it back in the body, right? But I don't think they did. 5 organs have been removed from his body. That's another thing that bothers me. Why did they remove those organs? I don't know. If anybody knows the family will be able to vouch for it. It's not just me. What, Susie Q, what are you saying, Susie? Imagine losing your child and knowing people look at you in the eye and like, yeah, that's terrible, yeah. So, I don't know what. Oh my God, Gail. Okay, Gail, I had to read Gail's comment, made me laugh. So, Gail says, "You are so refreshing to listen and watch. I love how you can be on the verge of potty mouth and turn it into a PG-13. You are my kind of people. Thank you for all you do." Thank you, Gail. I have to watch myself. I have to be careful, right? We can let the F bombs fly, but that'll be at another time. We won't do it here. We gotta be, we gotta be proper to the best of our ability. Or I guarantee my mom is going to show up and she's going to knock me on the head and say, "Watch your mouth, girl." Something quite like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, y'all. I mean, I have my moments when, I kind of want to, and I do let the F bombs fly. I do. I'm not a saint. I'll tell you that. I'll be honest with you. But for the most part, yeah, I mean, it's not going to be in an open forum and things like that. No. I don't, you know. So, anywho, I don't know whether they sold his organs. I just know that there are 5 organs. I can't tell you which ones. Well, I'm just thinking off the top of my head: the heart, the lung, the liver, the kidney. But one more. I don't know if it was in that order or those specific organs, but 5 organs. Yeah, Lady Safai, you're right. Karma is one heck of a beach, isn't she? BEACH, that's what I mean. I have to be quick to correct that. As much. Yeah, you can't. It's see, that's the thing, Delvin. Inabag says, "I don't think I would protect my child if they did something terrible like that. I'd help turn themselves." Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Hi, my Manx 100. I just saw you, Rosalie Hatch. Hi. Merit Sega, "Hey girl, how are you?" But that's the difference between them and us, right? We have morals, we have, we hold ourselves to higher standards. We always think about, what if it was my child who was the victim, right? Then wouldn't I want those people to come forward and tell it like it is? So we look at things from that perspective, and as I say that, the candle goes out. Let me get another candle, y'all. Give me 1 second, okay? I so apologize. Hang on. God, I can't deal with it. Okay, I can't. What? No, it's okay. Never mind. Leave it. It's okay, honey. Don't worry. Oh, sorry, y'all. All my big candles, I can't find it now because I wanted to light a big candle. I can't find it, so I'm not going to go messing around with it. It's okay. Okay, let's get on with this. Because when the candle kind of goes off, I'm sitting here thinking, well, honey, why are you blowing out my candle here? Shouldn't be blown out. Okay. Penny Armstrong says, just wanted to tell you I have a search team coming this spring to search the area you gave me in my reading to fund. Oh my God, Penny, I am so happy for you. I hope to God, I hope, and I pray that something comes of this. I truly do. Keep me posted, Penny. Yeah, I hope something comes of that. So he tells you he is there with you. Yeah, I think because it's funny, the candle was fine and it just blew it away. It is terrifying to think that some people have so much power that they can get away with such split. Oh, girl, yeah, Noble C, absolutely, absolutely. Listen, y'all. I mean, should we be surprised? Should we be surprised? How many such families have done that? How many such families have covered up cases? Oh my God. You know, all these. Oh, don't even get me started. I think so, Rosalie Hatch. I think so. Well, I got that going a little bit, and I got a little bit of my sage too. So, and I just want to let you folks know that when we light sage, yes, sometimes we light sage to, the premise of lighting sage is to cleanse, right? You don't want negative energy around you, which is true, absolutely. But when we do light sage, it's also paying, like, you know how we have the 4 elements. We have fire, which is the candle. We have earth, which is our crystal. And then we have water, which is water. And then we have sage, which is air. So that way, yes, it does help us too. So it's not only used for cleansing. It is to also give the element air its due, right? That way. Yes, that is true. What the hell is going on here? Hey, Afro-Human, is she in the house? Good to see her. Hey, my Mangs. Penny, I'm so happy that something, this is not even, y'all. So I'm happy, Penny, that you're able to get somebody to help you. So weird. Yeah, Janet, you're right. It's not the first time and it won't be the last time either. Didn't the dad of the boy suspected heard Kendrick? Yes, the father. Smiling is contagious. The father somehow related. Yes. Okay, I'm not going to look there. Let me look at this really quick. Because I want to give him an hour and I want to give Daniel Brown an hour too. So, let me see. Oh my God, are you going to create trouble for me? Yeah. So that's the, if you see that, that's, my fire alarm is going to go off now. Watch. Oh my God, I better stub it out. Oh, it smells divine. Only to have me start sneezing in a bit. Oh my God, it's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing, y'all. You know what he's telling me? He is saying, he's showing me that they were playing basketball, and he's showing me that he was on this side, he was playing, he was practicing, and there were some fools. Yes, I call them fools. I could call them AH, if you know what AH means, on the other side. And they were throwing the basketball at him, and they threw it at him a couple of times. It kind of hit him on the shoulder and behind his right knee, and he said, "Hey man," and they were like, "Sorry dude, sorry bro." And so they were playing on that side shooting hoops, and he's on this side shooting hoops. But a couple, 2-3 times, somebody threw the ball really hard on the back of his head, and he's like, "What the hey?" And the first time he fell and he picked himself up, and a couple of people who were playing with him say, "Hey dude, why do you do that for?" And Kendrick got up and he turned around and he goes, "Hey man, why do you do that for?" And those fellows were all giggling over there and saying, "Oh, sorry man, we didn't mean to, sorry man." And then after a couple of minutes they did it again, and the second time it hit Kendrick on the back of his head, it actually knocked him out. He says it knocked him out for a couple of seconds. So the people who were with him playing on his side, they freaked out and they ran to get somebody, and then that's all he shows me. So they ran to get some help from somebody, or must have gone to get the coach or something, and that's all I see. So I don't know what else transpired. We'll take a look. He was left alone for a few minutes. Solitude. So Forosworth says that he was left a little bit. So he was by himself alone for a bit. So his buddies, they took off to get help, and he was left alone. He was by himself for a few minutes. Don't know how long. No, that's too many cards. I won't take that. I'm going to say from the moment the whole thing happened to the time he was completely dead was 4 minutes. Within 4 minutes he was dead. So that's not a good death, because I'm sure he suffered, because if it takes you 4 minutes to pass, yes, yes. Yes, absolutely tainted meat. But I'm telling you, this fellow, this Taurus guy who I think is responsible for this, that is not a lightweight guy. He's a well-built, strong kid, you know. And also, if it catches you off guard, you will. Wow. So then, hang on, we have something unfolding over here. We have the Four of Swords, we have the Militaire, then we have the Nine of Cups, then we have the Five of Pentacles, and then we have the Chevalier de Baton. We have oh my God, the Knight of Wands. I had a moment over there. So Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. I'm going to say that this child, for 4 minutes, they could have revived him. 4 minutes. And see, I'm also going to stick to saying 5 body parts, organs were removed from his body. The military, this is a military card, but I'm saying the police got involved in it really quickly, really quickly. Then with the Nine of Cups, I'm going to say absolutely, there was an overwhelming amount of emotions. Nine of Cups actually does talk about wish fulfillment, but in this case, I'm going to say overwhelming amount of emotions, and they had to think really quickly and resolve the situation really fast. Then with the Five of Pentacles, there are a total of 5 witnesses. 100% there are a total of 5 witnesses. Okay, and with the Knight of Wands, I'm going to say they did have to use some creativity to be able to pitch this case and set it up like he just somehow got stuck in carpeting. How is a kid his age going to go there and get stuck in carpeting? So one thing I'll tell you over here, it's funny with these 2 cards, the horses are not standing on all 4 hooves. One hoof is off the ground, and surprise, surprise, it is the same left side. I'm going to say this, to me, validates for me the fact that, remember how they were talking about one shoe of his was somehow left or whatever. That shoe came off at the last very minute. They found it and they threw it to make it look like his shoes came undone or whatever. So one thing I'm going to tell you, 5 people have witnessed to this. Absolutely. A total of 9 people with power are responsible for hushing up the whole case. So it's not 1 or 2 people who were able to hush up the case and maneuver things. A total of 9 people in that police department or that precinct or that detective agency or whoever, a total of 9 people are involved in hushing up this case. There were 5 witnesses to this. So, yes. Yes. Queen of Wands, you're very right. You're absolutely right. It would weigh heavily on their conscience. But if somebody has a power to manipulate and hush up the case, do you not think they have the power to actually intimidate the other people and say, hey, you better keep your mouth shut? Think about that. And those people are thinking, oh my God, his son killed this child, and they're able to hush it up. Can you imagine what they'll do if we were to rat them out? Fear. Eventually somebody is going to crack. Eventually, that is true. Somebody somewhere is going to crack. See, these cases don't necessarily happen like the way we envision. Or the situation happened today, tomorrow they're going to crack it, day after tomorrow everything is going to be resolved. No. Sometimes I feel that it takes a long while. See, he died in 2013. It's coming up 9 years. Can you believe it? It's been 9 years since that child died. Oh my God, 95. So he was 18 when he died. And 18, oh my God, he would be, oh my God, he would be what, 25, 26 now? A young man, probably have a girlfriend, have a job, probably already finished his education, maybe part of some sports team somewhere, because I do believe Kendrick did have some very good trajectory as far as the sports was concerned, like competitive sports. I think that kid would have gone on to do something really good with sports. I think that's where the jealousy aspect of it came forth. And I'm going to say, wait, let me see if I can get a picture of Kendrick Johnson. He was a good looking kid too, right? This is terrible. I feel for him. I really feel for that child. Oh my God. Smart kid, had everything going on for him. Smart, decent child. I'm just looking up something here on the internet, and see, this is another thing that they messed him up real bad, y'all. They did. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to get a good picture of him. It's impossible for him to have rolled into that carpeting. Impossible. It's just impossible. Give me 1 second. There is one particular... I just saw that picture. I want to look at his picture, just him with nothing else. Good kid. This kid would have gone on to do a lot in life. He could have gone on to accomplish a lot. It was pure jealousy. Absolutely, it was pure jealousy. Oh my God, I can't deal with this. See, there's something here that says new autopsy finds Georgia teen's death not an accident. Look, it's, oh my God, y'all. I about just died. It says Kendrick Johnson died of blunt force trauma. Y'all, hang on. Let me take a picture of this and just show it to y'all. It's all here on the internet. Here, hang on 1 second. Oh my God. I just did a Google search and I did. Come on. Let me see if it shows up. Come on, buddy. Okay. Let me see if you all can see this. Of course, the ring light. See that picture? Y'all search on the Google. I just searched it, and it says, yeah, it was not. It wasn't an accidental death. It was no. It was 100% homicide, y'all. 100%. It was 100% homicide. Three autopsies, and he was a Libra, yeah. Very polite, very nice person. This, I tell you, this kid would have gone on to accomplish a lot in life. That's the saddest thing. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to take those cards. Hang on. Oh my God. These two cards fell off. Oh my God, this card is falling off again and again. Why are you toppling off? Oh my God. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, she sent me a good picture of him. I just wanted a good picture of this young man, right? Oh my God, this child, man. Dude, how in God's world? Oh my God, look at that face. I mean, how can you, like, oh, my heart breaks for this child. I'm just looking at this picture. You know what? I don't know. Somebody tell me. This child, he's so funny when he laughs. he's got that shy laugh, but when he laughs, he hides his mouth like this, and he kind of looks away like that and laughs. He's showing me he's a very sensitive kid. This kid would have gone on to accomplish so much in life. Oh my God! So we have the Three of Swords, betrayed. Absolutely, he was betrayed. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. Money was paid, y'all. There is definitely betrayal, and money was paid to hush up this case. 100%. Money was spent. So, Leslie Bonita, you're right. Selling dead organs is not of any use, but they might have removed it to prevent, I don't know, because the organs will tell what happened, what transpired, etc. So, maybe they removed that. Oh, I didn't know that, Mrs. Matthews. Take care, Hope. Yeah, sometimes it is too much. I understand. Sometimes these readings get heavy, not just for the reader, but for you folks too. Absolutely, I understand. So we have Six of Cups, and then we have, wow. Give me 1 second. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is crazy. See, with the Six of Cups, it does talk about nostalgia, etc., all that stuff. Wish they could turn back the clock and do whatever. But these people have the protection, y'all. These people have the protection. These people, these 9 people, they are saying, the 9 people who are able to tie up all the loose ends, they're saying, I wish we had more time, we could have done a better job of disposing of him. They are 100% protected legally and by law and by whoever. 100% they're protected. Y'all, it's going to be a while before this case is cracked open. 100%. It's going to be a while. Oh, Penny says, thank you, Kitana. You have given me hope after searching 10 years without finding out. But the area you gave me is prime for where he lived and put her. I will let you know. Absolutely, absolutely. So, Mrs. Matthews says, per those medical examiner's videos, the organs are rushed into a freezer. Certain other chemicals applied. The organs can be of great use. Matt, how are transplant surgeries? Yeah, well, that's true too. Not if the donor was dead. That's true too. The organs most likely showed the drink contents. That's what I'm saying. They probably removed that because then they would have found out like what he was given. Right? The original district attorney removed themselves. Several judges excused themselves from the case. This young man and his family needs and deserves. Absolutely. It's a very tragic case. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. They regret. They're saying, I wish we had more time. We could have done a better job so this case would have been a one and done and closed. wouldn't be surprised if he was in the mat for maybe around 4 hours. I mean, I don't know how long, but I would say maybe a minimum of 4 hours. Two of Swords. So there came a time where they had to either compromise or make a decision, and then the decision was made, and that's how they set this whole thing up. That's true, Queen of Wands. This is a very nice child, Lisa Lasky. I agree. This child had something about him that everybody was attracted to. This child would have gone on to do really well for himself in his life. You know, very charming. This one wants to come out. Nine of Wands. There is going to be some delays. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, it does talk about, keeping and maintaining boundaries, but it talks about being persistent. There are going to be some delays, but for sure, this case will be resolved, but not anytime soon. They have to keep persistent, they have to be careful, they have to keep within the boundaries. It will get resolved, but it's going to take some time. The more they keep persistent, you're right, Inabag, you're absolutely right. But here's the thing, the way I look at it sometimes, I'm like, I don't want to wait until they get to the other side to pay the price for their evil ways. I want to see them pay the price in this world. I want to be able to see it. Sometimes I feel like that. I'm like, you know what? No. Oh, absolutely, Noble C. This guy is going to fall again. He's going to make another boo-boo again. That's when everything is going to come asunder. Because they probably thought he got up and he left. They probably thought that he was okay and he got up and left. That's what I think happened. Yes. Two of Pentacles. There were many choices. There were many choices for them. But they finally decided that they were going to go one particular route and take their chances and resolve the case and put it to rest that way. Now, I'll tell you one more thing. Then you have Four of Pentacles again. Yeah. A lot of it is still being held back. A lot of the evidence is still being held back. A lot of the evidence is still hidden. They're holding back because they're afraid if that comes through, then everything will be over and done with. So I think the key would lie in the people who were witness to that and saw what happened. They need to come forward, but unfortunately it's going to take a lot for them to step forward and say, hey, this is what we saw, this is how it happened. And therefore, because they're terrified, they are saying if your child can kill another child and it's clearly obvious your child killed another child, but you have the power to hush it all up and to make it go away like nothing happened, we are definitely worried for our own safety and security. This fellow, the perpetrator, he is going to go on to do something really stupid, and I'm telling you that individual is not going to have a long normal life. He is going to die in an accident himself, or he's going to off himself. I'm so sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. I really feel like I need my ginger ale. Let me see if I have some. Honey, do we have ginger ale? Oh. No, I get it. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Oh my God. Oh. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm feeling like super, super thirsty. We went out and grabbed dinner really quick, and usually, eating outside makes me very thirsty for some reason. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple of cards more for him, for Kendrick. Oh, you're asking me a tough question. Oh my God, girl. Girl, yes. I'm going to, girl. Girl, look at that picture. Look at that picture. Yes, yes. Texas Patriot, I won't type it out. We'll talk later, but the answer is yes. Uh, oh, thank you. Okay, let's pull some more cards for him before I close this out because. Oh, thanks, honey. Thank you.
Welcome.
Mark was like, I'll go get you so many copies. Thanks, babe. He's telling me that that fellow is saying, fool, they're never going to get me, man. Shut up. Oh my God. So there is a conversation happening between a couple of people I see. Here's a scenario I'm seeing. This is so weird. Couple of people, high stools, high bar table. It's not a very, very fancy place. It's slightly off the beaten path. I don't know if it's a bar or if it's like one of those restaurants where you just, like a cafeteria type of restaurant. But it's kind of, they have alcohol too, but I don't know. Is it just beer and food type of place? I see them sitting. So the counter is like that, okay? And it's slightly in that corner and it's kind of dark, and on this side I see something that looks like it's not the kind of place where you keep drinks in the refrigerator type, but almost looks like a metal cupboard. It's a metal cupboard. I don't know, it looks like a metal cupboard, something that's made out of metal, like a steel cupboard where you close and open the doors. And then over here there is a table. I see two tables. So one is a slightly shorter lower table. This is a taller table with a higher bar stools. Okay, but I can tell you the color of the paint of the table. It's a very old brown, like a dark brown. You know how you have the, oh my God, I'm seeing it, y'all. You know how you have the bar stools or the tables, the it's like dark brown, older. It's not brand new, it's older. Okay, and these are sitting there, these two people are sitting there and they're having a conversation, and one of them is saying, they're never going to get me, you fool, they're never going to get me, shut up. And I see them drink and I see them set the glass down. I can almost see that place, y'all. It is so weird. It's dark. I can't say if it is an actual restaurant or if it's an actual bar or if it is. I can see a like a pool table, or it is in somebody's basement. You know how they have their game room or their sports room or something like that? But it's dark. It's not dark because it's night outside, it's dark because there's not enough sunlight coming in. You know what I mean? And the lights are not on. These two are having this conversation. They are like peers. They are almost the same age. It's not that one is older and one is younger, whatever. They're almost around the same age. So they're peers. I don't know if they're related or they're buddies. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you what they're drinking, but they're small glasses and they drink and they set the glass down, thump. The one who says, fool, they're never going to get me, goes thump. But not hard, but just like set the glass down firmly. Sherlyn says, how is this case not blown up already with all the hanky-panky that's gone on? Yeah, right timing. See, Brooksy, you're right. Stuff like that can happen only if you know the perpetrators are well connected. They are not going to stick their necks out for just regular people. They won't. Let me pull one more card for him. Two of Cups. So there is a lot of love here. There is definitely, I think it's his mom and father. There is a lot of love here. Two of Cups talks about, partnerships. It talks about, love, yes, proposals, marriage and all that. But it talks about genuine love. It talks about, a couple. So I think this is his parents, right? Nine of Wands pops up also. So he's saying, tell the parents to be diligent, tell the parents to maintain their boundaries, but keep persistent. Maintain the boundaries as in stay within your limits, but be persistent. You know what I mean? Don't just run off helter. Terry says two of the kids involved have an FBI agent as a dad, and the kid that is the main suspect fits Kirtana's description. Oh, I didn't know that. They have to maintain mental clarity. They have to maintain focus. They have to maintain, think about all the possibilities. I'm telling you, laser sharp focus and clarity is going to get, and diligence, persistent, being like a dog with the bone. Don't let it go. Keep knocking on doors. I think that this thing is annoying me. I think that is what is going to get this whole case resolved. So it's going to take some time, but Eight of Cups. See, I feel like the parents are in a spot right now where they just feel like leaving because they are like, we can't do this anymore. So they are, And these perpetrators are hoping that the parents will just abandon the case out of sheer desperation and say, we haven't gotten any answers, we are never going to get answers. Just like every time they turn, they're going to hit a brick wall, and ultimately that's what's going to force them to give up, and that's when we can relax. But the thing is, the parents are not going to give up. Parents are not. Oh my God. The Queen of Cups, the mom, she is not going to give up. She is not. She's like, no, I'm not going to give up. See, with her, the Five of Swords, there are a lot of obstacles in the way. There are a lot of challenges, many challenges and many obstacles. She doesn't care. She says she is also protected. She says she is protected by people who really do care about Kendrick. She's protected by her God, her faith. So she's like, don't think for one moment that I'm not protected. Don't think for one moment that you're the only one who's protected. You may be protected by these so-called people who have so-called power and in the law, etc. I have the ultimate protection. I have the protection of my God and my faith. Okay, so that's my protection, and let me tell you, this is going to outweigh you guys at any given time. So she is, hats off to her, hats off to her mom, his mom, hats off to her. She is going to be principled in resolving this case. She is not going to let this go. She is going to fight this case to death. The mom is going to fight the case to death. Absolutely, she is going to. She is not going to give up. She is going to ensure that this case, she has already said, my life is dedicated to this. For as long as I live and breathe, I'm going to fight for this case. And you know what? The lady's going to get it done, man. She is going to get it done. Now, one thing I will tell you, though, one thing that really pops up, I don't know what color of the clothes he was wearing, but I see a red t-shirt, like a blood red t-shirt. I don't know if any of his pictures had it. I don't know. Let me see. No, she didn't send me any pictures with. This is the only. I don't want to show her name. This is the picture. There's no red t-shirt in it, but it's almost like such a sweet kid, man. I tell you, oh my God, I can't. This is crazy. This boy would have gone on to have done wonders in life. A red t-shirt. How in God's world does that child end up looking like this? They beat him up, y'all. It wasn't just rolling him up in a carpet. They did beat him up. His head and face, 100%. Oh my God, this poor baby. Oh my God, I can't. Okay, so let's stop with this for a second. All right, any questions? Because then I can focus on, I agree with you. Penny, if I was living anywhere close to you, trust me, girl, I would have been like, I'm going to show up, Penny, let's go search. I would have done that if I was living anywhere close to you. I'm not. I live in Texas. I don't know where you are. I think you're somewhere up north, right? Gym videos and still show a boy in a red shirt. Oh, I don't know. It's a deep red. It's a nice deep red. I'm trying to figure out what kind of red it is. It's not a hot red. It's almost like a, I want to say an oxblood red. Yeah. Like a deep red. Yeah, they did. Oh, Esmeralda saying they threw a weight on the side of his face. Oh my God. How do they even get away? Even if you look at the pictures that's all floating around on the internet, you can clearly say that no way, shape, or form is it an accident. He looks like he was beaten. Yeah, like a maroon shirt. Yeah. Okay, let's get on with. I'm going to close this with for Kendrick Johnson. So let's move on to. We're almost at that mark. Daniel Deshaun Brown. He didn't stand a chance, y'all. Kendrick Johnson didn't stand a chance. Okay, Daniel Deshaun Brown. He was born on April 22nd, 1986. I don't know when was the last date of his, like when was the last date that they saw him or whatever. I don't know. Okay. So, for him, he was born on April 22nd. That makes him a Taurus, right? So when we say April 22nd and he's a Taurus, and what I got for him was the 4th house and the 5th house. So if he's a Taurus, the 4th house is 1, 2, 3, 4 Leo, and the 5th house is Virgo. So 4th house talks about emotions, home, mother, family, roots, affairs at the end of life, and 5th house talks about love affairs, speculation, love affairs, and kids. Now I'm going to tell you right off the bat, with this man, the energy I'm getting is something about kids. Something about kids. I don't know. It's all about the kids. Something about the kids. Wait, no, that's not that one. There, that one. Oh. There we go. Give me 1 second, y'all. We drain out all of that. All of that. And I knew that was going to happen because I am so smart. Oh, right. Oh my god, this smells so good. Y'all, this candle really smells divine. It's called Black Tie Bath and Body Works Scented Candle. Black Tie. Oh, it really smells good. I actually like that scent. Okay. That was such a nice thing to say, Esmeralda. So Leslie, the Daniel Brown case, let me see. So Daniel Brown, who was last seen near 5000 block of Washington Avenue on January 25th of 2022. So Jan 25th of 2022, Daniel Brown was last seen, I think it's somewhere in Florida, if I'm mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Texas Patriot, where was this young man? Can you give us some background information about him? So apparently there's a $50,000 reward for him. There we go. Texas Patriot. Let me read what she says. Daniel Brown, 35, last seen January 25th, leaving home and never returned. Family found car day later at a friend's who said he dropped him off at a club. Homeless man had his phone, nothing adds up. Oh my god, are you kidding me? For this guy too, because his date of birth, okay, see, for Kendrick Johnson, his date of birth and his date of death both vibrated to 8, as did his name. For Daniel Brown, his name is 4, his date of birth 5, and his date of death 5. I'm just blown away by this. Fifth house. Yeah, there's some sort of, again, the candle just blew out just when I was beginning to read his thing. Uh, he's not alive, y'all. Not alive. Yeah, no, he is not alive. Thank you. Y'all, I have to say, I'm going to stop this for a second now. As I was wanting to do this thing for Daniel Brown, Kendrick Johnson steps in and he says something about that red shirt, that maroon red shirt. So, do you have any? Somebody here said there was a picture of a kid in a red shirt. Does anybody have that picture? Because and then so I had to stop and I had to do this to say, do you want me to continue? So he's going on and on about that red shirt. Let me see what it is about that red shirt. I don't know what, it's like a maroonish red shirt. It's not a hot blood red shirt, you know what I mean, right? So let me see if I can find, no way did he get into this. So Kendrick is not letting go. No way did he get into that thing by himself. No, it's like a maroonish red shirt. I don't know, y'all. I don't know whether he was wearing that red shirt or somebody else was wearing that red shirt. See, I see a picture here of him in a red shirt, but why is he going on and on about the red shirt though? I don't understand. Oh my God. No, y'all, we have to get this case open. We have to get this case open because this child's death is not an accident. There are people who are responsible for his death and they need to be brought to justice. We cannot allow this case to get away. This is impossible. No, absolutely not. No. No, y'all, we cannot let this case get closed. This is just not right. Oh my God. Something about a red shirt, y'all. I don't know what that red shirt is. If any of y'all know anything, let me know. So, no, y'all, this is terrible. You can see in my glasses what I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at the Google to see if there were anything with him, with anybody else wearing a red shirt. Because he's not letting me. Who is that person with that red shirt, girl? Who is that person with that red shirt? That's what I want to know. No, it's not these two. The second picture you sent, it's not those two. I don't get a vibe there. Not at all. No, absolutely not. Oh my God. No, girl. Or maybe it's the color of the school shirt, right? So maybe he's saying that it was somebody from the school. Maybe that's what he's trying to tell me. Let me ask him one more time because I cannot stand this, like, be in this zone forever. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so he said, okay, pull cards. So, please, let me see. Because he's saying pull cards. He's now being very um, pull cards. And then he says pull names. I see an N. I don't know. N as in Nancy. So maybe it's a school shirt color, maroon. So maybe it's a school shirt color. So maybe he's saying somebody in the school, clearly his teammates or somebody did it. Okay, hang on. N as in Nancy. So I'm going to show you all something. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to watch it. Not now though, obviously. Thank you, girl. Thank you, honey. Hang on. I need a piece of paper, right? Because you know my scribbles, right? So I see N as in Nancy. Okay. Then I see. Oh, hang on. Damn. Oh my God, girl, I can't. Texas Patriot, yes. So okay, so I see N, and then I'm shown this. So this is almost like that. I don't know what this symbolizes or what it means, but it almost seems like a raised, like a symbol of something. Hang on, y'all. This is. Oh, let's see what because he said pull a card, and then he said do the charm. So hang on, pull a card. Capri, some things are not meant for. I don't have to disclose everything. So please don't ask questions that you know are not going to get an answer. Leslie Bonita, I didn't know you. The FBI agent and his sons won a lawsuit against the Johnsons. It had been investigated by the U.S. attorney. The Johnsons dropped their lawsuit against 38 others. Oh, wow. Can y'all see me? Gypsy Girl says that there is no... What is going on, girl? Gypsy Girl says there is no visual. Wait, what? Can y'all see me? Because I haven't stopped streaming. Give me a thumbs up if you can see me, you guys. Can you all see me? Yes, Capri. I don't have to... Okay, Capri, here's the deal. I don't much care for the way you're making this sound. I don't have to justify my conversations and the whys and wherefores to everybody, and certainly not to you. Plain and simple. Now you're really kind of annoying me. I don't like the way you say this. Well, it feels like a conversation between you and Texas, and we are left in... Yes, you are, for a reason. So get over yourself. Okay, so looks like y'all can see me. You know what? I can't be bothered with this, because that kind of makes me very, very inappropriate and very disrespectful. And no, don't for one moment assume that I have the same relationship with you as I do with everybody else. No, my relationship with each individual is individual. There are some people who I've gotten to know very well, and I absolutely trust and respect within our real family, and they know it because I have communicated with them, and they know it for a fact. And I'm not going to mention their names because it wouldn't be fair to, simply because we have communicated so much that we've got to know each other slightly better than everybody else, right? And there are some people who I don't know that very well because we have not communicated that very well. And it's not because I don't want to or I choose not to. It just so happens it's the luck of the draw, right? You can't be friends with all the 7 billion people on the planet, right? I mean, you can't actually know everybody. You can know of them, you can have 101 acquaintances, but there are very few people that one would call friends. That's me. And I have, yes, okay, let me address this, y'all, because this is something that's really kind of bothered me, and I'm going to address this. So, and you know what, people, if the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't, then don't, right? I'm going to mention this lady's son's name, but I'm not going to mention her name. And I want her, Ewan's mom, this does not apply to you, honey, because you and I, leave it, okay? We communicate. There are other people we communicate. Again, Ewan's mom, this does not apply to you. I don't want you to flip out, okay? Your emails are always welcome. Now, let me tell you, y'all, this is a fantastic platform for us to get to know each other, to feel comfortable, to feel safe, to be able to exchange our ideas, exchange our views. Having said that, as y'all, amongst you yourselves, there are a few of you who know each other well from wherever else, right? Either from other YouTube channels or wherever. I don't get my knickers in a twist and say, hey, Jenny Prasad, how are you? I don't get my knickers in a twist and say, hey, what are you all talking about? Tell me about it. I don't do that. Clearly, you people have known each other from way before you all got onto my channel, so why should I feel insecure about that? I know some of y'all because I've come to know of y'all. I don't know all of y'all. Maybe there's an opportunity to get to know y'all, right? Having said all of that, I welcome all of y'all. I treat each and every one of you with respect. And I've had just a couple of people who have been rude to me, and I'm fairly tolerant, but when I reach that limit, I'm like, all bets are off. And this is that one time where the gloves have come off and I couldn't be bothered. So here's the thing, y'all. I get a lot of emails from a lot of people. And first of all, and please bear with me, I sincerely apologize for this rant, but this needs to be addressed. I have been doing tarot and astrology for well over 34 years, y'all. Well over 34 years. I just now got onto YouTube. So let me assure you, because I got an email from a certain individual whose name I will not mention. It was pretty rude. And so I just want to reiterate the fact, listen, honey, I have been doing astrology and tarot way before I even came to YouTube. I was always busy. I couldn't tell you the number of people I've done tarot and astrology for. And I'm not going to mention their names because I don't have to prove myself to anybody. Yes, over and above that, having started YouTube, I am busy. The kind of content I put on, I'm practically busy every day. I still do my work, and I still do my other tarot and astrology consultations too. Repeat customers who come to me every 3 months, people who are in all walks of life, right? So I continue to do that. So I'm constantly busy. It's not that just YouTube has made me famous and busy. That's not the case. I've been way busy even before YouTube. I do appreciate YouTube. I appreciate this platform. I appreciate the fact that I've come to call you people the real family. I do appreciate it. I hope you do too. But see, I get a lot of emails from a lot of people. A lot of y'all, share a lot of your personal goings on, with me. And I am so blessed and I feel privileged and honored that you trust me enough to share that information with me, right? And your information is always going to be held private. I never discuss that in public. I never call out their names. I never said, oh, so-and-so said this or so-and-so said that. No, because it's nobody's business, right? But having said that, you have to understand that sometimes some of your very detailed stuff and Ewan's mom, this is not to you. Your emails are always welcome because you and I have a different relationship, for lack of a better term, so I don't want you to flip out. But, they share like random stuff. This is what happened to me today, and this is what happened to me yesterday. I woke up, and one more thing, Karina, this doesn't apply to you. Y'all know, I'm not going to mention all of your names. Mato's sister, you know who you are. I'm not going to mention your name. This does not apply to you. That's why y'all have my personal cell phone numbers. And I've told y'all, feel free to contact me whenever you want. That means to say that, yes, I do appreciate you. When I say you can call me anytime, honey, you can text me anytime, that means, yes, absolutely feel free to do that. I don't know everybody to that extent and that well, right? I'm not that comfortable because I still don't know y'all. And I shouldn't have to be comfortable with everybody just because, right? Right? That's the weirdest thing. But when you send me emails detailing every single aspect of your life, this happened today, that happened yesterday, day before that happened, this happened, I appreciate you sharing that with me, but why are you sending me those emails? I have to also ask, right? So I have on many occasions responded and said, hey, I just want you to know, like, I can understand what's going on, but please know that I'm not somebody who is a doctor. I don't give legal advice. I am not a counselor. I am not a psychiatrist or anything like that. So if you are wanting a personal reading, I can certainly help you with that and get you a reading. But if you're looking at me almost like a counselor, and that I'm not a counselor, I've never claimed to be a counselor. I can more than happily share some information with you where there are national hotlines or helplines and things like that. Please feel free to go and ask there, right? And again, I read the emails, but I don't respond because it's like, hey, I went to cafe, I went to Starbucks, I bought a coffee, I sat, I ate a donut, a crow flew across and this, that. Okay, fine, I read your email, but I don't have to respond to every one of them. And then you get your knickers all in a twist and then call me out and say, but you didn't respond. Yes, I have responded to your emails when I see it necessary. I'm going to read this out because I've had it. This is bullcrap. This just pissed me off, and I was like, I'm not going to respond to the email because, oh, did I X out of everything? I hope no. Okay, I thought I X'd out of. Hang on, people, because I'm going to throw this out because it's like, no, I don't need to put up with this bullcrap. Absolutely rude as heck. Don't, and I will call you out. I'm not going to mention the name, but I'm going to throw this out there. Please don't do this to me. This is really, okay. Are you all ready for this, people? Here, I'm going to read out this email. So I said, I'm just going to read a little, and these are numerous emails, okay? I said, thank you so much for watching my videos and participating in the live chats, etc. I do appreciate it. However, I don't understand the premise for your emailing me personal stuff, such as you mentioned below, you have done so often in the past as well. And in fact, such emails that contain such personal information about your daily life is not warranted by me. I didn't ask. And in all honesty, they do make me a little uncomfortable. I do not get involved in the personal lives of my subscribers, period. But if you are seeking a personal reading, then let me know. I will send you information on how to get that. Because the emails from this individual are like constant, just stuff. I don't, what do you want me to do? Am I a counselor? I don't think in any of our interactions, I gave you a open channel of communication and said, feel free to contact me anytime and you can use me as a sounding board. I haven't said that to you. I've said that to certain other people because I felt that, yeah, our relationship is a different level, etc. I don't know you that well. So when you keep sharing such detailed information about your life, it does make me uncomfortable. I'm like, why are you telling me this? What do you want me to do? Make it very clear. And here's another thing that really pisses me off, y'all. There is absolutely no email etiquette involved here. No such thing as, hello, Kirtana. No such thing as, hey, Kirtana, or hi. And no signing off as, thanks, or even just Jane Doe or John Doe, nothing. Just, it's rude as heck. So I responded, I'm going to call this out. This is freaking annoyed the crap out of me. So I did say, so that was the email I sent. And then this individual responds and she goes, I am truly sorry for oversharing as the case seems to be. Listen to this email, y'all. I'm truly sorry for the oversharing as the case seems to be. I guess when a group calls themselves the real family, it's hard to turn off the emotional attachment of life. Sorry for wanting to share the good that is happening in my life. Listen. Okay, I guess I thought that you deal with the bad of life so much, hearing about the good would help lift you up. But I know nothing about psychics or astrological things. So thinking you would be like a normal person and lifted up by such things is again my fault. I'm sorry for upsetting you, and this is the last time I will email, I swear. Now here's what really pissed me off. This individual, by her statement saying, sorry for wanting to share the good that is happening in my life. I guess I thought that you deal with bad of life so much. Hearing about the good would help lift you up. But I know nothing about psychics or astrological things. So thinking you would be like a normal person and feel lifted up by such things is again my fault. How dare you? How freaking dare you? What in God's world makes you think that my life is full of BS? Let me tell you something, honey bunches of oats. I am super blessed. I am very happy. I'm so blessed with what lot I have been given. Granted, my life is way better than a lot of people and not as good as some other people, but by God, my life is blessed. And I'm super happy with what I'm doing. The whole premise of doing this is to help people. But just because I'm doing all these videos with all these heavy readings, you just assume that my life is full of BS? And I'm not normal? Really? Thank God I don't want to know what your normal is, so you and your normal can hike it. How dare you? Who in God's freaking world do you think you are? How freaking dare you come at me like this? Don't you dare. And don't you dare trash my real family. Don't you ever dare do that. Absolutely unacceptable. The real family, for those of you over here, real family, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Yes, this is a platform so we can share our thoughts, our opinions, etc. Yes, this is a safe platform. That's why I keep encouraging y'all. Please be very careful. I keep encouraging y'all. Be careful at how much information you share. Be careful. Don't share too much information. You have to be careful. We don't know who's watching us. We don't know who's paying attention. We have to be careful. We have to be cognizant of these things. We have to be responsible. We have to pay attention to who's watching. How do you think this is going to be perceived? Yes, people like certain individuals here, they've lost their loved ones. They want to post, I need to find my loved one or this. Yes, that's fine, because that's the premise of this channel, isn't it? Or at least this video, to be able to find the dots and connect them. So yes, sharing that kind of information is absolutely okay. You want to talk about, I'm not doing well, I need to better my health, I'm looking for a job. Yeah, absolutely, y'all. Absolutely. That's why I do those candle thingies collectively, to be able to help all of us. Absolutely. But if you come at me taking pot shots and saying, oh, I thought you were normal, really? First and foremost, who are you? What is your definition of normal? I'm afraid to ask. And what makes you say things like, oh, my life is full of dark stuff? No, my life is not full of dark stuff. Absolutely, there are days when I do heavy readings. Yes, my energy gets drained. That's part of being a psychic. That's part of being a medium. But I've never said that my life is full of dark stuff. So please, hush. So I'm so sorry for the rest of y'all. I do sincerely apologize. Please do not misunderstand me. Please do not feel that this is aimed at all of y'all. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. It really bothered me so much. And then I went and looked at all the other emails I got, and this individual is sending me emails from multiple email addresses. That's crazy. I mean, you think it's only YouTubers who send me emails? Y'all, I get emails from so many people, y'all. My regular work, my other customers, who I've had customers for the past 30 years. I still get emails, hey, I haven't done an annual with you, when are you free? All the time. Sometimes, yes, the emails do slip, but I always go back. There are days when I just dedicated to going back and seeing which one did I not answer, which one did I not answer. Let me answer this, let me do that. But then again, I have never said that, oh, listen to me, honey, I'm going to absolutely sit here all day long and wait for your emails. No. I've never promised stuff that I haven't been able to keep. And if I have missed out on something, I always tell you people, like somebody the other day said, I didn't get my cards. I sent her an email. I said, listen, please resend your address. I'm waiting for her to email me her address again so that I can ship out. And this time I was going to register mail it to her. She has not sent it. I'm not going to jump all over myself. I have done my part. Now you have to do your part. I will absolutely keep my commitment and absolutely deliver on that. But this is ridiculous. So, no. It just bothers me. So let's and these are the kind of people, I tell you, who listen, y'all. Let me go off into this rant. Let me get the devil out of me, okay? Please excuse me. See, all of us, we are human beings. We all like attention. We all seek attention. Yes, me too. You too. If you're honest with yourself, you also know that. Every one of us, regardless of what our demographic is, our age, male, female, whatever, whether we are good looking or super good looking or whatever, we all like the attention. We all want to be part of something. We want to belong to something, because us human beings are social creatures. Absolutely, every one of us. But how much of that limelight do you want to hog? Right? When we are in a situation such as this, it's a forum. It's collectively, we are looking at cases, okay? I have no vested interest. I do not know Kendrick Johnson. I don't think any of you over here personally know him, unless somebody from his family or social circle is here and they're keeping quiet and they're not watching. That has happened too. But we are doing it to be able to get answers for somebody whose life was lost for whose life was taken for absolutely no rhyme or reason. So let us stop being selfish and stop making things about ourselves. And for a moment in our life, okay, when we do these lives, focus on such cases, on those who are going through these issues, be it Jane Doe or John Doe or Kendrick Johnson, or a couple of our own family members here who have lost loved ones, right? Let's pay, because when we compare, see, here's the thing, y'all. What I'm trying to say is, we always think, oh my God, we have it worse than the others. And that is so not true. You have no idea how much better we have it than a lot of other people. How much better we have it. So why don't we give the spotlight to those who don't have it as well, who are going through these struggles, who are having these issues, lost a loved one, can't find a loved one, things have happened, stuff. Why can't we put the spotlight on them, give them the mic and say, listen, let's do this for you? And this attention-seeking bullcrap, right? Coming here and going on and say, me, look at me. No, stop with that nonsense. Okay. Whew. All right. Okay. The last drop of my ginger ale. So that got it out of me. Okay. I'm sorry for the rant, but then again, I'm not sorry, because I had to get that out, because enough is enough. I have to go back and read the comments. It's just crazy, right? Cheryl cracks me up. Okay. So Kendrick did want me to see. He got me all riled up. So Kendrick wanted me. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple. Oh my God, y'all! I can't. Kendrick Johnson. Okay, I can't. I can't, beyond my comprehension. Okay, what did I say earlier, everybody? What did I say? Kendrick Johnson. I said his. That's not even the paper. Here. So, what did I say? His name, and I'm looking at the sheet of paper where I did my calculations. Kendrick Johnson, 8. His date of birth, October 10th, 8. His date of death, don't ask me my calculations. Everything is 8. Y'all, listen to this. What are the odds? What are the odds? Okay, I'm going to pull some more, because Texas Patriot says, let's raise a glass and chug it. Are you all ready? I won't say anything. Look at this. Okay, people. So Daniel is going to have to take a little bit of a rest now, but because Kendrick is not letting this go. Okay, so somebody here in the comment section asked me something about this, a name starting here. Here you go. Okay. Stephanie Brana Wall says hello. Hey, Stephanie. Brooke Z says the emailer sounds like my That's funny a sec. Okay. So we got 2 8s and we got a 1. So around, okay, hang on. I'm like kind of like, so somebody please answer this. Who said this? Who said this? Who said the names, asked about the name starting with B? Yeah, Sandra, talk about Freaky Friday. Lady Sapphire says Bell, Janet Akron. Yes, correct, Texas Patriots. Somebody said it. Lady Sapphire says Bell. Somebody else also said it. So we have 1 here. So 18 could have been the age of that individual. Okay, now everybody's talking alcohol or a drink. There is a letter D. Yeah. No, I'm not going to say the name. Yes, 8 and 8. Here, Raynona, I'm going to show you this. Don't say the name, y'all. Can you see it? There, 8 and 8. 1. Okay. Yeah, a few of you did. I know. Sassy free, BC, Sassy T, BC free, yeah. Are these alphabets or letters making any sense? Yeah. Oh my God, y'all, listen to this. Listen. Oh my God, this is crazy, y'all. Here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to line them up here, and I'm going to take a picture on my cell phone and hold it up. Y'all figure it. They're not lined up in any specific order, okay? I'm just lining it up so all of y'all can have it. And then, of course, y'all are all sleuths over here, so I'm sure y'all will. Here, let's try to bunch them together. Is it going to show? I don't know if it's going to show, y'all. Oh my God, it's all upside down and top side bottom and all kinds of crazy sides up. Okay, let me read it, okay? So let me call this out. So we have the numbers 1, the numbers 8, the number 9, the number 2, and another number 8. And the letters, I have 1 S and a single B. So the alphabets are or letters are S and B. The numbers are 1, 8, 8, 9, and 2. So, thank you, Gail. Look, y'all, sometimes, right, life does throw us curveballs, right? I mean, it's horrible. We get the short end of the stick, but you got to do the best. You do play the best hand you can, given the, play the best game you can, given the hand you've been dealt with, right? So, okay. Queen of One says, oh, it was 9 years ago. Yeah, it was 9. Yes, you're right, Janet. Gail says, we are blessed to have Kirtana on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much for your kind words. I'm not perfect, y'all. Queen of One says, just poured myself a glass of girl. My Mac says, you can't yell bingo any louder. If you, Miss K, say the name, anyone else can. Okay. I'm not going to say the name. Thank you, Leslie, for letting me know that. So, Disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Please do your own due diligence, do your own research, form your own conclusions, and come to your own opinions. And the premise of doing this video is entertainment purposes, not intended to harm anybody in any way, shape, or form, or this is not intended to any way divert attention from the case, if it is an ongoing case. I don't know, Delvin. That's a good question. That is a good question. Okay. One more card and then we'll move on to Daniel. Two more cards popped up. So one is the Queen of Swords, right? And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of Cups. Queen of Swords and 10 of Cups. So I'm going to say the mom is going to get is so overwhelmingly emotional. She has never gotten over it. She's functioning, she's existing, but there's so much of emotions. She does go through moments where she vacillates between staying strong and being staunch and like ironclad will and I'm ready to go to war, and then it's complete collapse of emotions. And can we blame her? My God, can we blame her? But I'll tell you something, this lady, oh my God, she's so strong, and she is going to see this case through. It's going to be resolved. It's going to take time. She has to be persistent. She has to be diligent. There are moments where she's going to feel like she has to give up, but she should not. She will not. But she has to stay within her boundaries. You know, sometimes we may have all the muscles, but we don't necessarily have to flex our muscles to prove that we are strong. It's okay. We can kind of say, hey, no, it's, you know what I mean? So as long as she's not in their face and not overly aggressive and she kind of stays within her bounds, she will be able to make progress, right? It may feel like, well, why does she have to stay within her limits to make progress? Because if she goes all out, balls to the walls, then things may not necessarily work out well for her. So she has to play smart. She has to play smart and play by their game. She has to be 20 steps ahead of them. And right at this moment, she's not, but she has to play smart. It's here. It's a mental game. Okay, so, so now let's move on. Are you all ready to move on to our young man, Daniel? All right. So, Daniel Deshawn Brown, born on April 22nd, 1986, and last seen January 25th, 2002. He's a Taurus. He's got the 5th house and the 4th house active. 4th house is emotions, home, mother, family roots, affairs at the end of life. 5th house is love affairs, speculation, love affairs, and kids. So let's do this. Like I did that, it very clearly said that he's no more. I know I hate it because I don't want you people to think that, oh my God, this Kitana goes on YouTube just to rant and rave and she's some kind of a cuckoo psycho. But, you know, and maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just kind of stuff it all down. But then that's the problem. Then it just erupts. But I don't want to respond to that individual anymore via email because I don't want that individual to think that you know the lines of communication are open still, because I don't care to hear from that individual. It's like, not after that email you said, like basically saying I'm not normal and my life is full of whatever. That's bullcrap. So it's like, bye-bye. Okay. Yeah. See, okay. Could be Texas, but I don't know. Okay. Daniel Brown. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm getting is so contradictory. He says he was ambushed. He said he's alive, um, and then he goes back to no. He goes ambushed, alive, and no. So I don't know. He was ambushed. He was alive, and then he's not. I think that's what he's trying to say. I myself don't know. And then he says money, and he goes. I wanted to. He goes. I wanted to move somewhere else, and so I was trying to consolidate. I wanted to relocate or move somewhere else, so I was trying to consolidate. So I don't know if he was trying to consolidate his money or trying to consolidate his life so that he could move somewhere else. And then he goes, because we know the case that he had a business partner, or whatever. I asked if it has anything to do with the business partner, and he goes, yes. Okay. Now here's the funny thing. Oh my God, I don't know why or how this even makes any sense. You know that it's called kafir. K-A, let me type it out. I'm sure y'all will kind of be flipping because I'm like, I don't, why are you telling me this, kid? Okay. K-A-F-I-R. It's called kafir. Kafir. It's like it's a Greek drink, like a yogurt, like a liquidy yogurt, like buttermilk that they drink. He's saying kafir. I don't know what that means. I don't know how that makes any sense to any of the. I don't know. I have no idea. No. What? Ali says, no, Alia, we're not talking about anything else right now. Hold on. Send me an email, Alia, for your request, or put it in the comment section. Oh, yeah. She sent that link out in a bag. Karen sent out that thing. Is she in the house, Karen? Hey, Karen. Good to see you. She sent that link in that Zoom thingy, right? Or Ina, I can send you the link to you too. I have your email, Ina. I can send you the link. Karen sent me the link. I'll send you the link. Yes. So I think it's a whey. I think it's a whey product. I think it has got something. Alia will know. Alia, do you know anything about kefir? Oh, really? Oh, I don't know. Oh, shoot, Mama Sabe, I didn't know that. Woo! Shoot! Thank you for telling me. Oh, I didn't know. What? No, it's KAFIR. He's talking about the food, the edible thing. So I think it is the drink. I don't know. So I don't know what. I don't know where Mama Sabi got that from. Oh God, why? Okay, I don't know where she got it from. But anyway, to me it seems like it's a drink. He's talking about that. I know kefir as a drink. I don't know it any other way. Okay, let's get on with this. See, I don't know, Mama Saf. Kefir, kefir. I don't know, honey. Gypsy Girl, that's interesting. Kefir or kefir. Maybe I just didn't hear it right. For me, kefir means that drink. I think that's what that drink is. It's that yogurty drink that is a very Greek stuff or Mediterranean. Oh, no, you're fine. I mean, Inabag, if you had told me, I would have sent you the link in the email. Sent you an email link of that. She sent it to me, but absolutely, it's beautiful. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, okay, y'all. Okay, hang on. See, I didn't know. Look at what Chris Bunny 23 says. And there's another person in the comment section here. Hey, Chris. Hey, Curse Diamond. Hey, Jamie Lombardi. There are a lot of people here who I didn't acknowledge. I do apologize for that because I got so caught up in my own little thingy here. Yeah, Capri 8080 says Lifeway low fat drink. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, I don't know if it's Lifeway, but Capri, thank you for posting that. I do know it is a kefir. Yeah, I'm confused. So I saw the bottle on the shop. Okay, so Curse Diamond is saying something else, and that's like very offensive, and I don't condone that. But you know what I mean. So it Gypsy has it correct. Kefir. Okay. So something like that, honey. I don't know how that corresponds, so we can figure it out. But what Curse Diamond has put here is also very interesting. I'm not going to read it out because that's very disrespectful. Uh, oh, everybody has lassi. Oh, okay. So that is that yogurt drink. Yeah, that's what I know it to be. That yogurt drink, right? Okay, let's get on with it. So I don't know why. Daniel, what does that mean? Why are you telling me that? Why are you giving me that name? I don't know. You have to be a little bit more clear, honey. Fire. So, just as I said, fire. So, 23.5, again, fifth house, speculation. Okay, so what is this about? Was he in a relationship? Not married, not like married type relationship. Was he in her relationship? And then we have Scorpio. So let's take a look. Hang on one second. Let's pull some cards for this young man. Hey, Janet, you have a good night. Oh, I didn't know that. Curse Diamond, I didn't know that. Girl, you have a very interesting, girl or guy, I don't know, but you have a very interesting username there. Oh, thank you, Karen, for posting that here. Ina, she just posted it, so see. Oh, Ali, oh my God, yeah, spicy food girl all day long, me too. Okay, Daniel. It's interesting we are talking about restaurants and all that. You know what he says? He says something to do with the restaurant. He goes, food. So did he have anything to do with the restaurant? Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay, you guys ready? So we have some interesting cards pulled up here. We have Scorpio, we have Fire, and we have Libra. Okay? And then guess who shows up here? Sagittarius and Leo. Right? Actually this way. So let's take a look. So the fire card number 5, I'm going to say there was some speculation, y'all, going on. I want to say it also has something to do with the relationship. So somebody has to let me know if there is some kind of a relationship he had, or he just broke up or something like that. So he is a Taurus. We have Scorpio. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th house. And 7th house talks about friends, marriage, partners, contracts, and relationships. Then he has Libra here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th house talks about work, health, discipline, and habits. Then he has Sagittarius. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th house. 8th house talks about will, secrets, occult, death, regeneration, finances. Then he has Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th house. Emotions, home, mother, family, roots. Okay. I feel like, see, he's talking about a restaurant. I do not know if he was a business owner. I do not know if it has something to do with the restaurant or somewhere close to a restaurant. But I do believe he was trying to find balance in his life. I do believe he was trying to consolidate things because he was wanting to move or relocate or something to that effect, and he wanted to take action on that, and he was quite intent on doing that. So I don't know whether he wanted to pull out of certain investments that he might have had, or if he just wanted to kind of say, you know what, I'm done with this, somebody else buy it, somebody else take over, let me go on my merry way. But the fact that the Libra scale is showing up is telling me that not everything regarding that business was legitimate. So there was a lot of things that they were doing that were not necessarily on the right track or legal. So maybe he didn't like that, maybe he didn't initially know that. because I feel it has something to do with the partner. He didn't know that. He didn't, and once he came to find out, he didn't like it, and he's like, dude, I don't want to have anything to do with this man. I'm just going to relocate. I just want to cut ties. Like, just do your thing and just give me what I need, and I'm out of here. That is what transpires. Uh, Jenny's also saying good night. Hey, Jenny Prasad, I just see you now. And she's like, going to go to bed. Oh, she's Lady Sapphire's got to get the doggies out. Okay. Yeah, kind of. We are at 9:19. That rant took a lot of time, right? I apologize. Yeah, Tories do like good food. That's true too. My neighbor's children are having a good time here in the cul-de-sac. Number 19, the Sun card. Judgment. Okay, we see where that's going. The Hangman. One more card. The Star card. One more card. And the Devil. Okay, this does it for me. So really, this basically says everything that we need to know, tells us everything we need to know. With the Sun card, it definitely shows us, again, right, he's a Taurus, and the Sun card is 1, 2, 3, 4th house. I do believe that he really wanted to relocate his home, his family, his roots, etc. He just wanted to relocate because he was like, no, this isn't getting me anywhere I need to go. It also has something to do with kids. I don't know how many kids he's got, but I see 2 children, particularly a male and a female over here. Is that possible that they're twins, or maybe they're very close in age? Then we have the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is Pluto, and as we know, the Judgment card talks about forgiveness and forgetting. So I want to say, and with Pluto being regeneration, I do believe he really wanted to say, hey man, you do your thing, I'm out of here, just cut my losses, and I'm just going to cut ties and move on. I don't want to get entangled and involved in this. The Hangman says that yes, there was a situation where he was kept waiting for a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to say for almost about 8 months, he's been trying to wash his hands off of this particular either business partnership or situation or relationship, and he hasn't been able to cut ties. For 8 months, he's worked at it, and that's when he started getting a little bit more aggressive, saying that it has to be now, I want it now, I'm done, I want out of it. I'm also going to say that 8 months ago is when he found out that everything was not legit the way the business partner was running the business. So that freaked him out, and he's like, I don't want to have anything to do with this. That's when he said, one way or the other, I have to get out of it. I wouldn't be surprised if they really owed him some money and they kept him hanging, they kept him waiting, and that kind of got out of control. Then we have 17, the Star card, and the Star card does talk about hope and inspiration. He really had hopes. He was really inspired to say, I want to move on, I've learned my lesson, I want to move on and do something. Very enterprising young man, very enterprising, wanting to provide for himself, wanting to provide for his family. This guy was all about money and business and wanting to better himself and get a better life for himself and get a better life for his family. Really, really strong, hardworking type of person. And I'm going to say he has helped people too, this young man. Daniel Deshaun Brown has helped people, has given people help when they were really down and about. With 15, the Devil card showing up, it does talk about Capricorn. It talks about, all the negative aspects like codependencies, like trying to control somebody, trying to influence somebody, trying to bully somebody, scare somebody, that sort of a thing. So he's a Taurus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th house. 9th house talks about distant travel, higher education, intellect, and the father, etc. I'm going to say if Deshaun had a dad, he might have discussed and had some intimate conversations with his father or a father figure saying, I really need to streamline. What do you think, Dad? What's your opinion? But it's also saying if he himself is a dad, which I do believe he is. I don't know how many kids he has, but I see at least 2 kids here. He was a great dad. Great dad. And it being Capricorn, he was very, very keen on wanting to provide for his family, wanting to better himself, wanting to, have that stable life and that stable family and that type of a situation. Y'all, this man, it has something to do with business. Clearly it has something to do with this business. They got to delve deeper. If they go and investigate that, things are going to come unraveled, and they'll be able to figure things out. Pauline, hey Pauline. What? She's making California and smoked salmon. Ooh, that sounds good, Pauline. They do not know he is missing. They think he's an. Oh my God. Oh my God. Family says he would never leave his kids. They do not know he is missing. Oh my God, those poor babies. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. See, but that's a weird thing, because it says that he's dead, and then he says ambushed, and he goes, I'm alive, and then I'm not. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So Chris Bunny says, an awakening, walking away from something, stuck in a situation, moving on to something new to better his family, maybe trying to create a generational wealth. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wow, Pauline. Good for you, girl. I know, it's so sad. See, because when I did the shells, it said that he's no more alive. But when I did the pendulum, it said that he is alive. And he said, yes, ambushed, alive, not. The carriage was, hey, girl, thank you so very much for your contribution. I so appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thanks for being you. Oh my God, thank you so much. I so appreciate you. Each and every one of you, thank you. I could be Tammy, could be. I know, Carriage House, you are very generous. Thank you. Hang on, y'all. 10 of Swords. Absolutely hit rock bottom. Absolutely, he has hit rock bottom. Completely feeling like, like there's no way out. Eight of Cups. There are going to be some quick changes. There's some quick news that's going to come with this case, y'all. The family has to stay up. There is some quick information that's headed out with regards to this case. I don't know what the news is, but there's something that's going to break really quick. Joanne Kelly, hey girl, Joanne. It could be, I don't know, honey. I could be. I don't know. I like that little green thingy. That is so cool. Betrayed. Oh my God. Y'all, they had better look into his business and his business partnerships. They had better look into that. Because I do believe he completely hit rock bottom, completely devastated. And there is good news that, well, I hope it is good news. There is some quick changes, news that is coming really quick. But I'm also going to say that he definitely tried to abandon this whole thing and move on. He definitely felt like, okay, fine, I'm going to cut my losses and I'm going to move on. He really did think. He said, fine, I'll just cut my losses and move on. But no, y'all, he was betrayed. There's some quick news that's going to break with regards to this case. The family has to be on top of it. Judgment. Oh my God. Judgment. Oh, wait. The Magician. See, judgment. Yes, this something quick is going to come. This man definitely felt completely discriminated, completely rock bottom, stabbed in the back. All the knives were thrown at him. He was like, fine, I'm just going to leave it and I'm going to walk away. But there's something's going to break with this news. Judgment is going to be served. There is a magician over here. The magician does talk about somebody who has the ability to do whatever he needs to do to be able to bring justice to this case, right? Or to y'all, they have to pay attention to the imagery of this. You see that magician, there's a little man over here trying to control that person. Y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if he's captured and kept somewhere. I hope they let him go if he's still alive. Wait, what? Mrs. Matthews says the business took off. The friend that took his money back became pissed and... I don't know what they're talking about. Two of Pentacles. Okay, I believe at this point in time he is still being held. I believe whoever has him captured is trying to find out, is figuring out whether, weighing the pros and cons and weighing the options. Should I let him go? Should I keep him? Should I let him go? Should I keep him? I wouldn't be surprised if he's still... Nothing adds up. He is saying anything about these things. Oh my God. No. Karen Cowie. Hi, Karen. I used to see you and then you left. And then, Karen, where have you been? I remember you used to be on all of my lives and then we missed you for a bit. The Queen of Swords. This has got something to do with his work. Karen, as always, you are awesome. Eight of Swords. I feel like I feel like he is held captive, y'all. I feel like he's held captive. Oh my God, why can't they find him? If he's still alive, oh my God, I wish they find him. Oh my God, please, I hope they find him. This is a good man. He would do a lot for his family and his kids. This man, oh my God. Five of Pentacles. Because he said, I want out, somebody felt that they were going to be out in the cold financially. Let me just look at his picture really quick. Let me see. This is the picture I'm looking at. I hope they let him go. I feel like he has been held captive, y'all. I really feel like he has been held captive. I feel like he has been held captive. I feel like he has been robbed. I feel like he is like whoever it is that they have to look into his business. By him saying, yo, I want out, man, I don't want to be a part of this, and they couldn't, and because he has seen too much or knows too much, they're like, if he says anything or whatever, the whole lid's going to be blown off, and then I'm going to lose everything, and I'm going to be left out in the cold without any finances. Not everything is what it seems. So someone is trying to control situation or the outcome narrative. Trying to balance the situation could even be bargaining. True. Very true, Chris. You're very, very right on that. Oh my God, this man. Look at his smile. Good Lord. He's got a cool smile. He looks like a really nice person. Hardworking man. Look at this guy. I mean, he's a really good, solid guy. So he's 36 years old. I hope they let him go. Hey Araceli, good to see you, honey. He's got a really good smile. That's my concern, bird brain. I feel like, oh my god, I hope they let him go. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 of swords, and 5 of swords does talk about violence and a little bit of threat and abuse and that sort of a thing. I feel like he's being held captive, y'all. And then we have this card, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my god, look at this. And the Wheel of Fortune is a Jupiter card. It talks about power, movement, and I feel like something is going to turn here pretty soon that's going to reveal a lot of stuff, y'all. I really do believe that. Yes, Leslie, you're right. I saw that statement. It was even on this here, on this thing. Oh my god. Now I'm getting the chills. See? It says right here, if any of you all have seen this poster, I'm sorry the camera won't focus. It says right there, let me read it. It says, please help bring Daniel Brown back. Last seen wearing whatever. And it says, please let him go. Somewhere here. Where does it say? Somewhere here it said that. Somewhere on one of these things I saw where she said that, okay, here, please, and they're offering $50,000. You know what? I think somebody has got him captive here. I do believe that the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to change for him. He's going to get an opportunity, I hope to God. Can you imagine the kids not knowing how horrible that is? How are they able to protect the kids from not seeing? I wonder how old the kids are. Must be really young. Yes, Mama Sabe, you're on to something. 100%. The mom knows something that she's too afraid to say. Temperance. Oh, another Sagittarius card here. Picking up. 4 of Swords. Hang on. Stuff is okay. 4 of Wands. I'm sorry, 4 of Pentacles and then 3 of Cups. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. I said something is going to move. That's a Jupiter card, right? The wheel is going to move to reveal something. So something is going to come to light. Maybe remember earlier I said with the 8 over the 8 of Cups or 8 of Wands, I said something quick is going to come up, right? And then you have the Temperance card. Now the Temperance card is a Sagittarius card. Talks about balancing in life. Balancing. Wheel of Fortune, right? And then we have, where did that go? We have did we not get the 4 of not 4 of Swords, 4 of Swords here, right? And the 4 of Swords does talk about rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, taking a step back, sitting back and saying, okay, we need to figure this out. We need to make sure how to go about it. I need to rest. I need to step back and kind of chill, set my weapons down and take a breather. 4 of Swords sometimes could indicate death too, but I don't see that here at the moment. But 4 of Pentacles says holding on, insecurity, holding on. So I feel like they're purposefully holding on to him, right? But then with the 3 of Cups, right, it talks about there is a choice and there is going to be a reason for celebration. I don't know what kind of celebration, but celebration. Like, oh my God, y'all. Okay, I'm going to stop this. Hang on. I truly hope that whoever is responsible for negotiating or whatever they do and they let this guy go. I truly hope so. How in the God's world did this? Who's carriage us? Good evening, Crystal. Oh, Crystal Pink just joined us. Hey, Crystal Pink, how are you, honey? Hang on. There are a lot of people over here who I didn't Cheryl Schaffner. I didn't even say hi to you. My bad. A lot of people. Brenda Chick. She shows up. Hey, Brenda girl. What? Brenda, what are you talking about? You had a stroke? What do you mean you had a stroke? How are you doing? How are you doing, girl? That's not a, oh, I had a cold kind of a thing. That's serious stuff. What in the world is going on, girl? Well, you're right, Araceli. If he escapes, how can he live a safe or a normal life? Yeah, he's going to have a little bit of a, yeah, Brenda, that's a little, what? I hope you get better fast. What the hey, girl? There are many choices. Uh, Temperance card shows up too. The King of Swords. The Ace of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is going to be a case of ransom. Give us ransom or whatever and we let him go type of a situation. Oh my God. Hey, Carriage House, it's 3:40 a.m. here, so I slept late for... Thank you so much for being here, though. So with the Seven of Cups popping up, it shows me that there are going to be a lot of choices. They have to make the right decision, because if they don't, it could end up hurting this young man, Danielle. With the Temperance card, they have to be very balanced in their approach. They have to be very, okay, I have a name, I have a letter. It starts with A as in alpha. Somebody whose name starts with A as in alpha. It could be city, state, or name of a person, or a street. They have to find balance. They have to find a balanced approach. Y'all, I'm thinking this is a restaurant or a bar, y'all. I kid you not, where they serve their signature drink is pineapple something. I don't know what it is, but that's what I've been told. Then we have the King of Swords. This, I wouldn't be surprised if it has something to do with the police force. I wonder if there is somebody here who is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who is responsible for the investigation. They have to kind of, they're being a little wishy-washy, this King of Swords. He has to really put on his thinking hat and be the strategic thinker that he is, and they will be able to find this. This case is a lot deeper than what meets the eye. With the Ace of Wands, it says there is definitely going to be a need to create a new strategy to be able to come forth and to be able to figure out and bring this case to completion, as in resolve it. But this is the mother. I do believe, yeah, she is offering $50,000 for any information. I think the mother holds the key. I think she knows a little bit more about what could have happened. Am I saying she is responsible or withholding information? That's not what I'm saying. I think the mother kind of sort of knows, either by default or just by putting two and two together, or having a vague feeling, or maybe he might have discussed something with her at some time, or she might have been a little afraid, or families we talk, yeah, I'm not sure about that guy, be careful with this guy, that sort of a stuff. But I think there's more to this case than what meets the eye. Then we have the Queen of Cups. So we do have a Queen of Cups popping up now. See, this card is also popping up now, the King of Swords. So we have these people. So there is a woman who's involved and there is a guy who's involved too. So Remember in the beginning I asked if he was in a relationship with somebody. I don't see it as a wife or a spouse, but like a girlfriend or an ex-girlfriend or something like that, that he might have kind of just broken up with or something like that. Six of Pentacles. Yes, there is giving and taking, receiving money. Yes. Yeah, I think that woman would also know a little bit more. And Six of Wands. Victory. Yeah, I think that this case will get closed, y'all. I do believe that. I do believe that. I do believe this case is going to get closed. So I'm going to stop with that because I'm kind of tiring. I haven't seen all the comments. Brenda, didn't you say that you had a heart attack or something in the recent past or something? I thought I remember you saying you had a heart attack. Ooh, and the mother's name starts with A. Oh, I didn't see Candy's post. Thank you. Candy Garrison, thank you. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, any questions, y'all, before I close out? Oh my God. All right, anybody else? Since the Wheel of Fortune came out, does that mean that outcome is to be determined, like the Australia case with Cleo? They found her alive. Maybe we can help pray. I hope everybody's found alive. I hope whenever I say that somebody is passed, I truly hope I'm wrong. But see, that's another thing, Auntie, with that case about Australia. Everybody came at me saying, "Oh my God, you said this, you said." I'm like, people, just hush and go watch the video one more time. Secondly, when people have to understand tarot, and again, nobody does, and I shouldn't have to explain this, but I will. If they hadn't found her when they did, what do you think the outcome would have been? Statistically, they've proven the longer it takes to recover a missing child, the lesser the chance of finding them alive. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to open that Pandora's box again. Tammy Melton says, no, wait, what happened, Tammy Melton? Something, I don't know. Okay. Will you have another reading on Lexus Cave? Hey girl, yeah, I wanted to send you an email. I won't mention your name because in your email you just mentioned a maiden name over there, or whatever, your single name. I definitely will do, but when I'm driven, I don't say that, either I am getting a crick in my neck. Either I'm doing it today or either I'm doing it tomorrow and whatever. So ow, damn. What is this? Whose energy is this? Okay. Either, whenever I'm pushed to, I will do it. And absolutely. But you know what? I was going to ask you, just me, if you would please get the family to communicate with me. If they can send me an email, I would really appreciate it. And again, please know, I'm not doing this for money or anything like that. I hope you understand. I hope you know that. And no, by asking them to send me an email, it's not a way to extract money out of them. Absolutely not. I have a couple questions for them that will hopefully help me, and maybe then I would be able to kind of, do another reading. They don't have to disclose any information to me that they don't want to, and if they choose not to disclose, that's fine. If they don't want to communicate with me, that's fine too, but it would help. Anyhow, I had described very clearly an individual, a male individual, his bone structure, what he looks like even. Just me, if you saw that video, you didn't mention anything about him, so go back and watch that video. Tell her family to watch that video and come back and let me know what you think, because that is key. Okay, so why didn't you, what, wait, so somebody here says, Kirana, the question is, why didn't you wake me? Crystal Pink, I'm sorry. I thought you needed your rest. How about that? No, I didn't. Susie, what is that? Wait. So Susie Q says about the Cleo case, have you seen the recent $2 million interview with the parents? I never even knew there was a $2 million interview. Why? Oh, I have to look it up, Susie. Send me a link if you can. So Texas Patriot says, I tried reaching out to Alexis P. Gave family no response yet. I'm hoping, yeah, well, we can only do what we can do. Thank you, Texas Patriot. Carrie Jo says, thank you so much, Kirtana. Love you all, real family, and please take care. Thank you. How long did it take you to get your energy back? Oh my God, girl, you're in a bug. Don't ask. When did I do it? It was last Sunday, right? And today is what, Friday? Yeah, in all honesty, I want to say just this morning I was feeling. I recorded a video today. It is for the week ahead tarot, and I actually I really felt like good and like energetic and like do. So I want to say yeah, because it did get the wind out of my sails, and I will tell you, and I didn't share this until just now. I felt the energy hanging around Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. And I was like, I don't want to have that energy hanging around me because it's like, girl. But I'll tell you something else. One thing for sure she wants, for sure, and I will do it, is a reading on the maid. Definitely will do it. So it's just, she had a lot to say. It was the weirdest thing, and I couldn't understand. I had to go back and actually watch the video a little bit myself because I was like, this is the weirdest thing. All of a sudden on was it not on Sunday night, but Monday, was it Monday morning or was it Tuesday? No, Monday morning. So I woke up in the first thing in the morning, just rolled out of bed, and I go, why do I smell lilies? And I was like, that's weird because I don't have fresh flowers, cut flowers in the house. And, usually it's roses. I don't think I ever had lilies, cut fresh lilies in the house in a long time. So I was like, why am I smelling lilies? Then I thought, did I leave a bottle of perfume outside last night with the cap off or something like that? Then no, because I'm very careful about perfume. I do enjoy perfume, but I never leave it exposed to sunlight or heat or or even artificial light. It does affect it. Then I was like, okay. I went and you wake up in the morning, you go splash your face with water and wash your hands. And I looked at the hand soap when you wash your hands, and I'm a little weird like that. I wake up and the first thing I need to do is wash my hands. I don't know why, and then I wash my face. So that is winter green or something, the scent of that. I looked around my vanity, there's nothing of lily over there. So I came out to the living room and had my cup of coffee, and then I asked Mark, I said, what aftershave, how guys use their aftershave or their shaving cream or whatever. I said, what scent is it? And he goes, man scent. And I was like, oh my God. Yes, honey, but what scent, what fragrance is it? So he went and got me that thing, and it was menthol, a mint or something like that, nothing to do with lilies. And I asked him, I said, do you smell that? He goes, yeah, I smell like a lily scent. Like, are you wearing perfume so early in the morning? I said, no, I'm not. I don't know what's going on. And he goes, oh, okay. And then, so he left, right? He went to work. He leaves very early in the morning. And then I never smelled it. Then about 11 o'clock, again, I got a very, it was almost like all over me. It's like, how in the departmental stores, they spray it in the air and you walk and everything settles on it, whether you like it or not, the perfume, right? You walk into the mist and then you'll be like, ew, that's gross, or yummy, I want to go buy it. I felt like that. And that happened to me again on Wednesday. Tuesday, nothing, but Wednesday again. So I don't know. I don't know whether her favorite fragrance was actually lilies or she liked lilies. I don't know. I don't even know whether lilies were used for a funeral. I have no idea. But Anyway, that's another long story, right? Wait. Just me says something. I missed it. Just me. She's my niece. Yeah. Oh, okay. Girl, if you watch that video and the description I gave, let me know if there's something to that, okay? Because y'all will know, right? If y'all are family, y'all will know. Okay. Then Elena, is she in the house? Hi, Elena. If I didn't wish you earlier, are you going to do a Dahlia reading? Yes, I am, Auntie. It's going to be on Sunday. To me, it emphasizes something is very off with the whole case. What? Cheryl and neither. Okay. I'm not impressed either, Devin. What did she say? What? I missed it. They're making a documentary about Cleo case too, I believe. Oh, even though the case is ongoing, I think it's the police that are not impressed with the family for doing. Oh, I didn't know that, Delvin. How can they even make the case like that if it's like how? Like, and who in the God's world are paying them $2 million? Wow. Hmm. I'm not impressed either. So Inabak says the nurse she felt spied on. The nurse. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Oh, is it? Wait. Hang on. I'm missing something. So Delvin, I agree. Sherilyn, I agree. There's something really off with that case. Inabak says the nurse she felt spied on. Who's the nurse? Okay. Pamela says, good night, Kirtana, your family. Have a great day. Okay. Good night, Pamela. Okay. Thank you, Susie Q. Uh, okay. Inabag says the nurse. Okay, I have to look at that. Inabag sent me a couple of links. Thank you, Inabag. I do appreciate it. So did Gypsy Girl and something. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Sherilyn. Debbie, is Lily's her favorite scent? I did not know. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. Lily sent it after shave, I know. Yeah, he just comes out and he goes, it's Mansfield. I'm like, yeah, dude, we know. That was just so funny the way he said it. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, it's crazy. A lot of people say lily symbolically mean purity. Yeah, I've heard that too, Carol. The Cleo's parents diverged forensic evidence in the. Oh, no, Susie. Are you sure? Are they even allowed to do that? Who? What? Wait, what? No, I missed it. Nothing but love. Oh my God. Oh, thank you so much. I so appreciate you. Nothing but love. I truly do. That is so generous of you. Thank you so very much. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate you. Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. Okay, Debbie, I get it. Okay, I get it. Thank you, nothing but love. I really do appreciate. Thank you. And take care too. I appreciate you being here. Your generosity is, thank you so very much. Brooksy says, hey Brooksy, sassy TBC. Hey girl, hey Brooksy, Aquarius girl in the class. Is there class? Not Friday, sweetie. First and third Saturday. Yes, there is a class. And I'm going to do a review on tarot cards. Yes, Carriage House. She is wait, nothing but love is very generous. I don't know if it's a she or a he, but regardless, thank you so much. I did not know. Yeah, somebody else said Channel number 5 was her favorite scent. She had a secret love for florist, rose, geranium. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, nothing but love. I appreciate you. Oh, okay, maid. I was like, nurse, what? Confused. Okay. Elena says, I'm about to wear my nightcap. Oh, okay. So, you guys have any other questions for me? Okay, so couple of things, y'all. So here's an announcement. I may as well make it right now. So I'm going to do the what you call the week ahead, right? Tarot. So you know how I do Monday through Sunday, but so then it would have been like I should have done the tarot reading for 14th to the 20th. Well, I'm not doing it 14th to the 20th. I'm doing it 15th to the 20th. But on 14th, I am going to have a impromptu live stream, okay, and I am going to have that live stream at 7 p.m. All right. Well, I shouldn't say impromptu because I'm announcing it now. Uh, so the premise of doing that live stream is I'm not going to do a tarot thing for Valentine's and all that. No, I'm not. I'm just going to go a little into comparability of signs and interesting character traits of signs and what we assume, like when we say, oh, fire and water don't mix, and yet you see couples who have very strong fire in their chart and very strong water in their chart. How come they've had successful marriages? And we always wonder about things. Oh my God, I wonder what he finds attractive about her, and what is she doing with him, and weird things like that. Like we've all said it, or even if you haven't said it, we've thunk it. Come on, let's fess up, right? So I'm going to do a reading where or not a reading, like going a little bit into comparability and the signs and the character traits and that sort of stuff. I thought I'd do something different rather than the typical, oh, you're going to find love with so and so, you're going to find love with so and so. No, we all will find love one way or the other. And if we don't, then we have to start by finding love within ourselves for ourselves. Right? So, 14th, 7 o'clock, I'm going to do this. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, of course, we'll have interactions here and stuff. So, I hope you all are going to join me there. Okay, so I missed something. Is a Sunday a library? Yes, I think Silver Screen Sunday. So what we're going to do is, so let's recap. First and third Saturday will always be 11 a.m. in the morning classes. Okay, one way or the other, classes or something, sharing knowledge. So I meant to actually do a review last Saturday, but I wasn't prepared. So from now on, we'll start off with reviewing something about the esoteric, either a deck of cards or maybe a book or a particular something or the other that I think would benefit you guys. We will start a little with that, and then we'll go into sharing of knowledge. That is first and third Saturday. Every Friday we will have a live stream regardless, every Friday. But the fourth Friday of, not fourth, the last Friday of every month, I won't have a live stream on YouTube. I will post a video like this missing cases video, like Fright Night Fridays will not be a live, it will be a video. However, on that Friday, I will be having a live on Zoom on special invite only. You get it? Okay. So, Texas, Elena says night. Okay. Lucinda, hey Lucinda, good night. Thank you for being here. Do you have True Black Tarot? Yes, I do. I do. Wait, do you have True Black Tarot deck already? Which one are you talking about? She was an RN, she was hired by Madeline's. Okay, True Black Tarot. I don't know. Let me look it up. Let me see. True. Because if I get a picture of it, I'll tell you if I have it or not. I think I have this. Do I not? Which one is this? No, that's not it. I don't know, honey. But the thing looks very familiar to me. I have to look at it. Maybe, I don't know. Wait, why does it look so familiar? I think I have it right here. Is that it? No. I don't know, honey. I'm going to have to check because that cover looks very familiar to me. But why do you ask, girl? Good night, Lady Sapphire. Chris, Bunny. Are you asking because you want me to do a review on that? Let me know. Send me an email. Okay. So, Thank you, Karen. Much love to you. I love all those little emojis Karen puts over there. That is so cute. That genie thingy. Oh my God, it is so cute. So Carrie Garrison Aka says, Kirtana, can you please do another reading on Samuma? No, honey, I'm not. Not for a little bit. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude and say, no, I'm not. But I really am not going to do one for now. No, I'm not getting the urge to do it. Oh yeah, Silver Screen Sunday is going to be live. I'm sorry, I forgot. So Silver Screen Sunday, every Silver Screen Sunday, matinee, 4 o'clock is going to be live. Yes, Sheldon Sofner, 14th is going to be live at 7 p.m. My Mang says, good night. Okay. Good night, everybody. Oh, Ali says, what foundation do you use, Kirtana? Because your skin. Oh my God, girl, no, I put so much of sunscreen and it's got white cast over here. Oh my God, Alia. I don't even know what number it is. I have a couple of things I do. Sometimes I use just BB creams. I literally, and tints, like the Estee Lauder, that the tint you get, no, oh God, what is it called? I do use foundation, but sometimes I try not to. I just use a tint and I use, oh my God, you caught me at the wrong thing. What do you call, highlighter, right? Not highlighter, for the under eye discolor, what do they call? Oh my goodness. Girl, that stuff that we slap on under our eyes so our eyes don't look so sunken. What is it called? Camouflage? Concealer. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I just use tinted moisturizer, like I slather it on because I like it to be, and I use SPF. So I actually do slather it on. Not to the extent where it's too cakey, but sometimes when I put, like, I do my whole process, I have 3 or 4 creams that I actually use on my face because of lupus. So that's why sometimes it looks a bit cakey. And then I put sunscreen for sure, regardless. And then I put on this thing. But other times I do use foundation. I'm trying to think. I have tried Kevin Aquan, the little container, which is supposed to be, you can use it as a foundation or as a under eye concealer, but it's really thick. Chanel I use, I really like it. It's very bougie, but it lasts a long way. And believe it or not, Wet and Wild, y'all, I kid you not. Oh my God, I can't even tell you. It's really good. It's on the same level as Chanel. My experience, Wet and Wild foundation. Yes, think about it. $5 to whatever, but whatever flows. Wait, Delvin says I could be off a day because I'm in New Zealand. Yeah. Okay, I marked it. Okay. Chris, that is very, very, very generous of you. That is so very generous of you. You know you don't have to. I'd be more than happy if to buy it. But I like the fact that I looked at the picture of it. It looks really nice, actually. Yeah. You don't have to send it to me as a gift, honey. I do appreciate the thought, but thank you so much. It's just your thought is enough, right? You know, I mean, just saying I want to send it as a gift, that it says a lot about you. So I do appreciate you. Kathleen Cheney, Texas Patriot, of course, she kicks butt and takes names. So people are dropping off. I see the viewership has gone down. People are saying good night. So good night, Carriage House, Ali Ali. Oh, Ali Ali says, I'm 18 now, I'm legal now. Well, you were always legal. What do you mean by saying? She's funny. BB creams, yeah. Welcome to adulthood, Dahlia. I know, right? Sherilyn, you are awesome too. Oh my God, girl, I'm 55. Thank you. But I'll tell you what, the one thing that I've always been very careful about is I try not to... Wait, did I get bruised here? I'm seeing some bruise now. I don't go and lay in the sun and sun worship and all that. I've always been a little cognizant of that. So Bourgeois does a lovely rice powder with oh yeah, they are. It's not so popular here in the US, Suzy Q. Another brand that I think that I really like, and the problem with that brand is they have such a limited variety of a range of colors. Is Kogendo. They're really really good, and they have that, that the foundation in that little press thingy, that spongy thingy. I don't know what it's called. It's not a powder, but it's that liquid in that little container. You press it down and then it comes up. I don't know what they're called. Girl, I couldn't tell you. The quality of that foundation is something awesome. I would, if I were to buy, I would do Chanel, um, Kogendo, and Giorgio Armani foundation. They are also really good. And of course, Wet and Wild. No kidding. I have to make a makeup video. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh my God, Alia, you were very sweet. Thank you. Are you going to announce? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh my God, Kuba Lakely. Hey, girl. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, with the oily skin, Aquarius girl. I mean, I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to insinuate that I'm a makeup expert. Well, clearly I'm not. But I will tell you that old school girl, old school stuff. I kid you not, old school stuff. So for oily makeup, I don't have oily skin. I have dry skin, like usually. But for oily makeup, this is what works. Okay, because I've slapped on makeup here and there for a couple of people, right, just for the heck of it, and it's turned out looking good. So you put on a single layer. You do whatever your foundation, I mean your skincare routine and your whatever you use, right, the primers or whatever, and you put on a very thin layer of foundation, very very thin layer of foundation. Give it 5 minutes, like give it 5 minutes to set, and take a single sheet of tissue paper, right, like your tissue paper. You know how you get, this is old school, like there are two sheets here, but you take one sheet and put it all over and just gently like press it, right, press it on your skin, right, take that off. Then the other clean sheet, put it, and take loose powder with a brush and just put the paper here and just put that powder, like don't swipe it, like press it down, right. And you know what the best setting spray is? Rose water. Get rose water. If you really want to go take it, if you take say 1 ounce of rose water, put 1 ounce of astringent, right. You can even use witch hazel, non-alcoholic. Shake it up, stick it in the fridge, and just use it to spray your face. Trust me, your makeup will stay. And then powder and do all other stuff that you normally do. Kathleen, good night. I looked younger till awesome, so now I look my, oh God, girl, listen, no, give yourself more credit. Wait, here's a fruit one. Wait, we started going from makeup to fruits. Suzy Q, you lost me there. Wet n Wild is really good. Merit Sager, yeah, it is a good brand. Believe it or not, it is. For private readings. Thank you, Texas Patriot, for throwing that in. Oh, she's got, yeah. Yes, thank you. Texas is so on top of it. Oh, wow, Brenda, you got to be careful. Yeah, you got to be careful. Take care. So, Carriage House, it's a good question. So, what you do is, let's see, let me get my calendar up. No, why I'm saying calendar and hitting the, let's go. So, the February 25th, right, is when Texas, did you say 25th or did you say, yeah, February 25th is going to be the Freestyle Friday via Zoom, right? So, February 21st, and 22nd, you all can send me email saying, and in the subject matter say requesting invitation for Zoom, and then please mention your username. If I don't see your username, I won't send you your Zoom invitation. I need to know who's the username and such, and then your email address, and then I will send you a link for it, and then we can get on. Okay, so. And there is no need for you to pay or anything. There is no whatever. So please know that. Another thing I want to let you all know, thank you Texas Patriots so much for doing this. You can also, for your donations, if you don't want to go through PayPal, because PayPal does take a percentage as service fee, and I also get charged taxes. Well, anyway, I have to pay taxes. That I have no problem with. But service fees, PayPal takes it unless you very specifically say is friends and family. Or if you send it via Zelle, it goes straight to my bank account and there is no service fee. But of course, yes, whatever comes in, I have to pay taxes, and I will. We are very cognizant of that. One thing I also want to let you all know, if when you all make your donations here on YouTube, I hope you all know that I didn't know for the longest time until somebody here posted, YouTube takes 30%. So, just a little FYI. I found a, wait. Okay, driving home. Hey, drive safe, girl. Sherilyn, drive safe. I can't wait to meet yeah, that's going to be fun, Araceli. Oh, yeah? Okay. Delvin, thank you. Good night, everybody. Let's start calling it 10-4. Oh, absolutely. You got to take care, Brenda. Absolutely have to. Actually, good night. Please hit the bell icon. Susie Q, good night. Queen of Wands, Texas Patriot, thank you as always. Karen, Cuba Lakeland, Brenda Chick, Delvin, Araceli, Cheryl Schaffner, Carriage House, Enabag, and Nothing But Love, thank you as always. Cuba Lakeland, I mentioned. Kathleen Cheney, Merit Sega, Aquarius Girl, Afrohuman, Alia Ali, Capri 8080, oh my god, ML, I just seen you, honey, I'm so sorry. And she goes, concealer, yeah, corrector concealer, y'all, sometimes I forget. Thank you, ML. It's like, hey, ML, thank you, ML, good night, ML. Sorry, honey, I didn't mean to ignore you, I just didn't see, I do apologize. The Carriage House, Chris Bunny, thank you, honey, I do appreciate you even thinking it, thank you so much. Delvin, who else am I missing? Lady Sapphire, then Kathleen Cheney I did, then mention Nothing But Love, thank you. Candy Garrison, thank you. Karen, I hope you didn't think I came across as being rude when you asked about summer. I don't feel pushed to do a reading for her just yet. Not that I will never, just at the moment I'm not feeling it. So I hope you understand. Lucinda, hey girl, thank you for being here. Aquarius girl, yeah. Then Queen of Wands, then who else? I guarantee I'm missing Tammy Melton, Sassy T, BC Free. That makes me laugh all the time. Carol Little, Debbie Bagley, My Manx 100, hey girl. Auntie, actually I did acknowledge. Y'all, if I'm missing anybody's name, I am just terribly sorry. Renona Bora, thank you for being here. Brenda Schick, of course. Mama Sabe, thank you. Leslie Bonito, thank you. Pauline, thank you. Capri 8080, thank you. Tammy Melton, I did mention her name. Oh, Crystal Pink, thank you. Gypsy Girl, thank you. Mrs. Oh my God, what is? Oh my God, Candy Garrison, thank you. Mrs. I missed it, forgot her name. How could I forget? Karen, thank you. Karen Melvina, thank you. Elena, thank you. Just Me, thank you. Auntie, thank you. My Manx 100, thank you. Mrs. Oh my God, how can I forget her name? What? What? I can't. I forgot her name. I forgot her name. Queen of Wands, thank you. Well, I'm just going to say thank you, y'all. If I missed anybody's name, please know I'm not doing it on purpose. I just missed it. So I'm going to call it 10 because my eyes are kind of really dry now, and I'm like, thank you, the real family. Blessed be. All right, everybody, I'm going to call it 10-4, okay? Well, good night, Sherilyn. Thank you, Texas Patriot, as always. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. She rocks, man. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm going to end the stream, all right? All right, let's end it. 4:20.